stare at them balls.
I did it.
Hey, hit the record button.
No.
Starting now.
No.
No.
Clap.
Hey,
No.
let's try not recording an episode this week and then releasing it. Yeah. Just upload a file.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
A random file?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm okay with it.
What happens if we upload like a spreadsheet or something?
I don't know. It's a spreadsheet podcast.
Would it read the spreadsheet?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
Only one way to find out.
We should have AI just come up with
Do a
the whole
podcast for
script,
us.
the whole script for our podcast.
We should have done that for our AI episode.
Ah.
It sounds like we have to do another one.
AI.
Actually, it sounds like we
2.0.
don't have to do anything.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, no, we'd still have to read it though as
No,
ourselves.
I mean, if I upload a file, a couple files of our podcast
Yeah.
into AI, it could randomly make it.
Then do it.
Would
Okay,
it,
I'm
would
gonna
it
do
our
it.
voices.
Yeah.
Would it?
No, the
Yeah.
fuck it would.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
done with this conversation.
Can you imagine us sitting there and trying to read a script
Yeah,
for
we're
a
not going to read a
podcast?
script. I'm just going to upload.
Brett, it's your turn to talk.
Yeah, I'm just going to upload a script for us, and then we should release that and take a week off.
Okay. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take a week off.
Okay, let's
We haven't
do
had a
that.
week off for a while.
No, let's see how the AI episode turned out.
We've done this weekly for the past 3 years.
Yeah,
now.
since COVID,
Or 4.
post
3?
Yeah, COVID times
3.
Yeah.
3.5.
Yeah, 3.5.
Yep.
No, it'd be 4 right now, right? I don't.
Oh
fucking
my
know.
god.
By this point,
I,
yeah.
I think it's I think Halloween is in a week. What are you talking about?
Well, hello everybody,
I was just waiting for it to.
and thanks for tuning in to the Tune Upon News.
Nobody gets that reference.
Everybody gets that reference. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 148. Today, we are doing our last installment of big movies with B movies with big movie budgets.
No, I should have one more.
No, it's not. I finally updated the spreadsheet. This is number 6.
Damn, man, we
That's
all.
your last
Yeah.
one.
This is your last pick.
Wow, we still have 2 months left.
Yeah, my
So we'd
pick,
have 4.
Tony's, Ashland's, and then we have one random.
Oh, that's mine. That's my birthday one. It's my
Sure,
birthday
why
pick.
not? But it doesn't count towards your
No,
totals.
it's
No, because I end it.
Well, plus we have to agree on the random one.
yeah. So this is not.
Has to be
This
a
is your last pick.
unanimous.
And I have to end the year.
I'm Brett.
I'm Abe.
Oh no, Abe had to do a funny voice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's too late now.
Why did you start
You
it?
fucked it up.
I don't know.
No, I'm not. Funny voice now, Abe.
No, I don't perform. I'm not a monkey.
So everybody try to sound just like Abe.
I'm not a monkey. I'm Abe. Oh wait, I'm Tony.
I'm Abe.
I'm Tony.
I'm Abe, and Brett's short.
Oh yeah, that's a reference we were talking about off air.
I'm Abe.
I'm.
I think
all
that
I
was
got.
the most offensive one to Abe.
I know.
I'm Abe.
I'm
No,
Abe.
that wasn't offensive at all.
I'm Abe.
I'm Abe.
I'm Abe.
I'm Abe, and I like math.
Ooh. I'm Ashton. I got small eyes.
Damn.
Tony looking for an excuse to go for Ashland.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing
What's up,
impressions
Tony?
now.
What's up?
Tony.
Oh, that hurts.
You have winky eyes.
I do.
Yeah. And you got some fat ass bags under them.
I need sleep so much. You have
And you got
no-
long hair.
Yeah, that you never wear down for no reason.
It looks better down, but you always have it in a Tony
Yeah.
tail.
Tony tail.
Can we make fun of Abe again?
It's a tone
No.
up grony over here.
Showing up grony.
Don't up Grody, my nickname for that 1 week, and we never.
And you're winning at fantasy football right now, you
I know.
fucker.
Fuck you,
Wow.
Jason.
Hey, be
Love
nice
you.
to him.
I know he.
Can I go into
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
the
Go
fucker
for
system?
What the fuck is happening?
It's time for Get It the Fuck Out
Oh,
of Your
your
System!
Get the fuck out of your system!
Get it the fuck out
Out of your system!
right now.
Okay.
Okay. I felt like we were gonna go into chanting for a second. Like we
Yeah,
were,
that's what it sounded like.
And I'm sorry, Jason. I did not
You
mean
got
to
him
say that.
self-conscious.
Now I'm self-conscious. No,
Dude, that's the fun of competitions, is talking shit.
He's probably taking a shit right now listening to this, and now he can't take a shit. So, Jason, I'm sorry.
What if he got so
I
mad
feel
at
like
you?
that's more offensive than
Finish
saying
What if
fuck
he was pooping and listening to the podcast,
Yes.
heard that, and then he got so mad at you that he just threw his phone into the toilet and started pooping on it so he could be pooping on you, Tony.
Oh my God, Jason, that would be amazing. Send a picture of that.
How? He doesn't have a phone now. It's covered in shit.
Yeah, you ruined his phone, Tony.
Oh my God.
You're such an asshole.
Do you think insurance would cover that?
I think so. If you send them a
Pooped on it?
Yeah.
if he send them a link to this episode, yes.
Yeah.
They'll see
understand.
why.
They'll understand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that
yeah.
Tony, that dick.
Insurance covered when you dropped it into Aju, right?
Yeah, I
Your
did.
phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
True story.
True story.
Let's get it out of our system.
Let's have Tony start because I'm pretty excited to hear if he got to see the Eras movie. Eras movie.
You're gonna be pleasantly disappointed.
Or it sounds like you were disappointed.
Yeah.
I didn't get to
As
go see
always.
it. I didn't get to go see it.
You didn't go see it again?
No.
Damn.
And I think I missed it.
I think you missed it. Well, that one's on you.
Yeah, that's on me.
Did you have to work that weekend?
No, I went to see a
Different movie? That's on you.
After-
That's all
after
you talked
the-
about.
Yeah. Our whole episode was basically
whole
Tony
fucking
missed
episode.
this movie.
I'm so upset.
And then he made a conscious decision. No, I want to see this instead.
What did you see?
I regretfully saw Killers of the Flower Moon,
Oh.
I don't know that one.
the Martin Scorsese movie.
It's 16 hours long.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro. I never wanted to walk out of a movie more than this.
What's
movie.
it called?
Really?
Wow. Never ever wanted to walk out of a movie that bad.
Yeah,
Was it just too long or what?
it was too long. No tension. Like they gave away everything,
No.
so there was like no tension. So it's just, you know who the bad guy was, and Leonardo DiCaprio was not a likable character. No fun. Absolutely no fun for like 3.5 hours.
So, one of your least favorite Scorsese movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
I see what you mean now. But 3 hours and 26 minutes.
3.5 hours.
Yeah, why does he keep doing this?
I don't know. But
Marty,
I think he's just angry at Marvel movies, so he like, I'm gonna do the anti-Marvel movie, which
I'm getting bored reading the description.
I was.
Wow. Okay.
I have to see it because I know Oscar time.
Man, and you could have been watching T-Swift.
The entire time I regret. Actually, it might not have been playing the night I went.
Oh.
So, 'cause I went on a weekday, so I think.
Oh, it's got John Lithgow. I haven't seen him in so long. Brendan
Yeah.
Fraser.
Okay.
It's got a
Hey.
cast.
Abe, don't talk yourself into seeing this.
I'm not.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Don't do it.
I heard
good.
Brendan Fraser isn't very good in it.
No,
That's
he
what
just
I've
shows
heard.
up for like 2 scenes.
Ah.
Jesse Plemons was the best part of this movie, and he doesn't show up for like 2 hours into it.
He's usually the best. He was.
Yeah.
You remember that game night
Yeah,
movie?
he was the
like
best.
one of the best parts
But-
in that movie, and
Yeah.
the star of that was Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
How do you top Jason
you
Bateman in
don't
a
know.
Jason Bateman movie?
But he was really good. But then, like, you gotta wait like 2 hours for him to even show up, and you're like, oh man, I
Really?
still got a normal sized movie to go with this.
yeah,
Who is this guy you're talking about?
Jesse Plemons.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
that guy.
Gotcha. I had to see a picture of him.
So,
I recognize him, but I can't place him in any movies.
Oh, he was
still.
really fun in game night.
game night. Yeah.
Oh no, Antlers. I recognize him from Antlers. He was
Antlers was
yeah,
a fun movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was good. But yeah, I just don't see it. It's there was like no soy.
Huh.
It was like
Sounds like there's too much story, if you ask me.
no.
If there's 3.5 hours.
I
Or just Marty doesn't like to edit.
No,
things
I was
down
like gonna say,
anymore.
man, he surrounded himself with too many yes people. Like, oh, this is so good, man. You don't need to edit. This
Yeah.
is cinema, man.
Even if he's not surrounded by yes people, I feel like in his position, he's someone can easily get lazy in his position.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he has because I don't know the guy, but
And didn't they choose to do this? Him and Leo, didn't they choose to do this instead of that Devil in the Windy City?
yeah,
I don't know
About
that
H.H. Holmes?
Oh,
Yeah, I think
nice.
so.
I know. That would have been fucking tight.
No,
Yeah.
but I was excited because of Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
And then I also
What'd you ever think of Shutter Island? That's probably one of my
I
That's
favorite.
a
I loved
really
it.
good one. I
Loved
like that
it.
You
a
think
lot.
so?
Yeah.
I liked
Oh,
it.
it's so good.
I just
Love it.
hate when you can call the movie like at the very beginning.
Well, then you're not gonna like kill
Then
him
I'm
in the
not gonna like
flower.
this one.
They tell you who the killer is. They tell you everything. They lay it all out for you. There's no suspense. At one point, it's about the Native American being murdered.
Yeah.
They're sitting around, like talking, and they're like, "We can't trust the white man." Blah 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 blah. And the tribal meeting, and then it cuts to Robert De Niro, the person who's killing them, being in the meeting, like, "Yeah, I agree. We're gonna do something about this." And like, what the fuck? Making them look like dumbasses.
Yeah.
You walk by and the storyboard for the whole story's in the background.
Yeah, because it's like Robert De Niro, the bad guy, he's the bad guy, and not spoiling it because they tell you that straight up.
Yeah.
And then he's the bad businessman, and the Native Americans keep on trusting him, and like he's the only white man he trusts. He has power and money, and he can do anything of the evilness, killing them.
Damn shame.
Son of a bitch.
What else you see, Tony?
I gave that 2 stars. Okay, keep that in mind. I gave that 2 stars.
All right, so it's barely. Yeah.
And I like this next movie more than that, and I didn't like it at all.
Oh, what's the next one?
Five Nights at Freddy.
Oh, you didn't like Five Nights at Freddy's?
No.
Oh.
I gave that 1 star with Gruff. I should have given that. I should have swapped. My ratings don't make sense.
Yeah.
At all.
That should
Ever,
be your first
Tony.
clue if you say I like this more than the other one, but it's lower rated.
But I gave that 2 stars because it was shot beautifully.
Okay.
You know, it had some good shots.
But you liked the other movie better.
It's a flawed system. I'll give you that.
I also watched Five Nights at Freddy's, and I really enjoyed it. But I watched it with 2 kids that grew up playing Five Nights at
Yeah.
Freddy's, and maybe their excitement rubbed off on me.
Probably.
Because they loved it, and
Like-
and it was a lot like the game apparently.
Okay, I watched it like at night, right when it came out. Like, ooh, Five Nights at Freddy, Peacock, down, 11 o'clock at night. Watched it. I'm like, I wanted more time at Freddy's. It felt like there was not enough time at Freddy's. I don't know, but
I don't know.
and
I liked it.
and I was like, the entire time I was like, Peter, do something.
I kept going, Peter,
Peter, yeah,
Peter.
Peter, yeah.
Bread.
But yeah, it was all right. It was clearly not made for me. But you know, that's why.
Yeah.
But I could see why you would. You know, I'm not the audience.
Yeah, and then afterwards, after we watched it, Belle spent about a good half hour giving me a full rundown on all of the lore from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hey,
Nice.
Hey,
That's adorable.
Hey, can you tell
know.
Belle I 5-starred that? So
Yep, I will.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, Uncle
Don't
Tony loved
lie.
it.
Yeah.
Don't lie
Yep.
for him.
1 star for every night at Freddy's.
yep. 1 star for that night, and then 1 star. It all adds up, Belle. I would not lie to you. And that's all I saw. And if Ella is playing this weekend when I'm off, I'm gonna go see it, but probably not. Oh, I think
Yeah,
it's gonna.
I doubt it.
No, I think it's still playing because the behind the scenes footage extra.
Man, I was so excited to hear what you thought of the Taylor Swift movie,
I
Tony.
still am scared
My
to go.
God, you
I-
let me down.
I kind of am scared to go. I don't want to be the creepy old guy going
You're
to
not
see.
gonna. You'll be fine.
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
For real. You go to all these other movies by yourself,
Yeah.
and some of them,
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
go to T Swift.
Okay, fine. If it's playing this weekend, I'm gonna go.
Live
go.
your life.
Okay.
Dress up as a teenage girl. Maybe
Okay.
that'll help.
That
Do
will probably help.
Please.
That'll probably help. Should I take pictures?
Nobody will notice.
I was hoping
Have
you
your
were
hair
going to tell
down,
him to dress
shave.
up as Taylor Swift, and
Or
that'd
that.
be even better.
Tay Swift, yeah.
Oh my God,
Yep.
that would be hilarious.
Yeah. Which era should I go to?
Red.
Red. Oh, I like red era.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I did listen to the new Taylor version of 1989.
Nice.
Same.
Yeah.
We,
Yeah, I heard parts of it.
Abe just found out about Taylor Swift today.
Yeah, I never knew who she was ever in my life.
Ever?
Nope.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I reminded Aurora that Taylor Swift was in the Hannah Montana movie years ago. So her and her sister watched it last weekend.
My favorite cameo of hers is 30 Rock. Or no,
New Girl. That
New
was
Girl.
amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing.
She's
yeah.
Elaine.
Huh?
She's Elaine.
Oh.
Her name was
But
Elaine.
yeah, that's all I got.
Nice.
If you got anything out of that, my waiting system needs walking, and don't see killers of the flower moon. Well, I'm glad I found this out by myself.
Yeah, Tony. Okay.
But if you used to play the Five Nights at Freddy's game, go ahead and watch the movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, go watch the movie regardless. Form your own opinion.
Yeah, and then
Don't
tell me
listen
how
to
long.
Truth.
Don't
Yeah,
listen
Tony's-
to fucking Tony, dude.
Tony's opinions don't make sense
Yeah,
sometimes.
you know what? Send us a long comment about how I'm wrong
I like that.
About anything.
about anything. About,
Just in life.
yeah,
Care.
I want these comments long and detailed about how wrong I am about everything.
Darren's typing right
I
now.
know.
I can
Mitch-
hear the keys clicking.
And Mitchell, yep.
Yeah.
And
Let's tell Tony to let his hair down.
And if Jason gets his phone out of the shittle,
Yeah.
he's gonna be typing.
Once he gets his new phone.
Yeah,
Yep. You're done for.
I am so done.
Yep.
What about you, Brett?
I have finished a new book. I even brought it so I could remember the guy's name because I know him, but not too well. And I just finished The Weller, and it's by Adam J. Whitlatch.
The cover art's pretty sweet. I gotta
know,
check it
right?
out.
Yeah, I've been on a pretty big book kick this year. It's my 38th book that I've finished this year,
And a
Woo,
what?
woo.
and this was a really good one. So I just wanted to give it a shout out, The Weller. If anybody's out there that likes to read, check it out.
Nice.
Is
The
it
Weller.
The
fantasy?
12-minute war.
It's set like in a post-apocalypse kind of
Ooh,
thing. It's kind of
I
like
like
a
that.
Mad Max feel to it.
I like that.
Yep.
Are there any stories just in the apocalypse
What do you mean?
It's all post-apocalyptic instead of
or pre-apocalyptic?
when it's happening.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's
I'm sure
against the
there
law.
are.
No, I think it's against the law. I don't think they're allowed to do that.
Oh.
Because we're in the middle of the apocalypse
And
right
I
now.
and I also watched the Chiefs get their asses whipped last night
Because Taylor Swift's not there.
because Taylor Swift wasn't there.
And, we come back to Taylor Swift.
Everybody's letting me down. Tony, Taylor Swift.
Oh man, can
Jesus.
you imagine how many people are actually blaming Taylor Swift though?
No,
I've seen a lot of headlines about.
Yeah.
it.
Like,
need to
damn,
go.
bro, she is like.
she need
Come
to
on,
go.
guys.
Yeah, she need
That's
to go.
fucking crazy to me though.
That's what fandom does, though. It's
Yeah, but
always finding something to
damn.
blame.
That's crazy.
Because
they're like the
Because-
Chiefs don't suck.
No.
It's just Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
because there's no other reason that we would lose the Broncos. Okay.
Obviously there was.
Well, Mahomes was sick.
Well, maybe he should take better fucking care of himself, huh? Mm-hmm. So it sounds like Mahomes let you down, not the T Swift, bro.
No, Taylor Swift would never let me down.
True. Oh, true. You love a T Swift.
I just did it. Like I just.
Yeah.
like she
You
did.
kissed the Lord.
Like she's dead.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my god!
did.
You guys want to see my new shirt?
Yeah. What is it?
I got it for my birthday.
BT Dubs. I love Abe's shirt today.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good.
The stuff.
Those
He was
stuff.
gonna wear this to work, to a work like with the big boys, like corporate meeting.
Yeah,
And
had
he
to
was
go to
gonna
corporate for
wear
training.
that to work, and he was like, "Do you think this is okay?" And I was like, "Babe, it looks like cum is like just dripping all over your shirt."
So and then she said,
She
and
is
it's
right.
called the stuff.
I'm sure
and,
they've seen
and then
this
and then
stuff.
Ashton followed that sentence. So yeah, of course it's good.
No.
You took the 1985 classic, The Stuff.
Yeah. God's favorite.
God's favorite.
She's
All
actually
right.
wearing a shirt that says God's
All
favorite.
right. All right.
It's amazing, right?
That's amazing.
Who
I
got
know.
that for you?
Who do you
I
think?
did. Yeah.
Would anybody else?
Her mom.
Yeah.
Ugh.
My mom saw it and she was like, "Oh."
I was borderline blasphemous in her eyes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But then I was like, well, it's sold by a Christian store on Amazon. So
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they sold
Yeah.
God's favorite.
Huh.
Now I'm gonna wear it all around town. I'm
You should.
excited.
Check it out. I'm God's favorite.
Yep. We should go see your dad.
right now.
Speaking of God, Abe's dad.
Let's go. Hey, pack up the equipment. Let's go.
Oh God, I'd get yelled at.
Do you think he's seen Face Off? Could he hang for the podcast today?
I doubt he might have watched it at some point, but he's the type that the second the swearing starts going hardcore,
Yeah.
Watch your fucking mouth.
yeah, which is in like the first 3 minutes of the movie, he just starts his sigh, like you'll hear a sigh. Oh yeah, he's a sigher. Like if once the language starts flying, yeah.
Back when I was in junior high, that Good Will Hunting movie came out, and we rented it when we were in Wisconsin visiting my stepdad's family.
Yeah.
And his dad, who's also a preacher, along with my stepdad, so my grandpa, he walked out halfway through and went into another room to do other things.
He walked.
It's a great movie, but
So
they
he
say,
walked out of the best movie of all time.
They say fuck every other word in that movie.
Yeah.
They do. Man.
You think?
That was Ben Affleck's like best.
Yeah.
You think so? He's barely in the movie.
I know, and that was his
Exactly.
fucking best.
Really?
Everything
Not
since
Armageddon?
Then. No.
Really?
Fuck no.
Oh, that movie makes me tear up.
Nah.
Sad as fuck.
But it
Love
ain't
Armageddon.
him. He doesn't make you tear up.
I should.
Yeah, he does because he
Should've picked
sacrifices
Armageddon.
himself, or
Should've picked
Bruce Willis
Armageddon.
I should have picked
sacrifices.
Armageddon this year.
Hey,
You said Bruce Willis. We're talking about Ben Affleck.
That's true. I mean, he was part of the reason.
But he don't
wasn't
make you
his-
cry, babe.
It's true.
he
It's
does
fucking
now.
Ben Affleck. He's
It's
a loser.
he does get all
You don't like Ben Affleck?
I don't.
Huh.
yeah.
Weird.
He's a fucking. I don't know. He's boring.
What about Tommy Lee Jones? I don't know why.
I
thought
love
of him,
Tommy
but-
Lee Jones.
Right?
Love him.
Right?
That is
Well,
a
why
weird
would
jump.
you even jump
I
to
know,
him
I don't know, I
from
don't know.
Ben Affleck?
I just want to make sure
Should-
that you're cool.
That's weird.
Should we
All right.
send Ben Affleck to short not God's favorite?
Yeah?
Yes.
Like an ex?
Yeah, not God's favorite because he's not.
Yep.
Tony, what the fuck?
What?
He's not
Tony,
God's
what the fuck?
favorite's favorite.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, because
true.
that's Ashton.
True.
Who is God's favorite?
Ashton.
You guys
Ooh,
know
wait,
who my
wait.
favorite is.
It's me. It's me.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
What? Oh, are we talking about the group? I thought we were talking about an actor.
No.
I just
In
personally-
general.
In general.
Your favorite in general.
It's me, right?
It's me. It's myself.
It would be
You look at
kind
your
of
shirt and you're like, I feel you, God.
It would be kind of
I feel you.
blasphemous if
I
you went
get it.
against God's.
Yeah. It's like,
He's
I'm-
established that you're the favorite. You
Exactly.
can't. You
Yeah.
have to follow suit. It
You
doesn't
have
make
to.
sense.
I'm the favorite of God's favorite.
What have you guys been playing?
Living the best
You mean-
life, dude.
We've been playing Jurassic
Ourselves.
Park Evolution.
Because I'm sure Abe hasn't watched anything.
I have not. No.
What?
Well, I have watched when like those days when I have days off and stuff. I usually watch movies then. But lately, I've been on a YouTube kick.
Oh.
Been watching a lot of reaction videos. I don't know
Oh.
why.
Weird.
What are they reacting to?
Music usually. It started off
Those
with
are fun sometimes.
They are.
Yeah.
I enjoy
like
that.
first time that this person's heard Rage Against the Machine or something. you
Yes,
know?
and it blows. That's the first hurdle to get over is how have they not heard this song?
Yeah.
Like the
And
guy
then-
on TikTok.
Yeah.
I love him.
Okay, so I stumbled across the vocalist first, and she is a opera vocal coach. And the first one I saw of hers was she was reacting to Tool,
Oh.
which was really fucking
Nice.
cool.
Okay.
And then, but she like does, and then she started getting into metal, which was really awesome because you would think that she would hate it, and that's usually everyone's stigma is like you think, okay, they're gonna hate this, and then she absolutely loves it, and then she goes down a whole like tunnel of that kind of music, and it's just like so cool seeing that appreciation. And then it turned into Corey posted about this, so shout out to Corey.
Our friend Corey?
Yeah, Corey Canny.
Corey Canny.
He posted the song "Hi Ren" by Ren. Have you guys listened to that yet?
I don't think
I
so.
highly recommend it. It is a fucking really good song. It's super deep and at the same time really good.
Hiram Byram?
Hi Ren, Ren, by, and the artist's name is
Oh,
Ren.
Byram. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
By,
Hi
yep.
Ren by Ren.
Yeah, by when? Get with it, Bret. It's
JD
easy.
by Ryder.
It's easy.
Hot save. But no, it's super interesting, and like when you see him, you don't expect it to be the music to follow the way he looks.
Yeah.
It's like a weird mixture of acoustic and rap, and everything just craziness. But anyway, I highly recommend it. Check it out. But a lot of people reacting to that, which led to, because it's a song about mental health, so it led to a lot of psychologists reacting to that song. And then the rabbit hole just got deeper and deeper of all the things I've been watching on YouTube. So, yeah.
Cool.
I've been watching a lot of YouTube.
Nice. Yeah.
Ashlyn, what about you?
What you been doing? What you doing, girl? What kind of smutty shit you been reading?
Yeah, watching.
You know what is kind of a bummer is that I got this book. It's so good.
Yeah.
No smut.
Oh.
I know. And the dude had a tail, so that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Oh my!
That would have been interesting to add into the smut.
Yeah.
That would have been an interesting tell. Of a tell.
So yeah, no smut. It's a great book, fantasy, whatever. But
What's it called?
The Cruel Prince, and then the second one is The Wicked King, and then the third one is that's the one I'm on. It's The Queen of Nothing. Really good fantasy, fairies. Dude has a tail.
Like in Shallow Hal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, except it has fur on the end. Apparently.
Oh.
Ooh. So it can tickle at the same time. Be a
Was
French
it-
tickler.
Was it Ashlyn that said she had a tail?
Yeah.
Was that a lie she was trying
To A,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
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 That was my first lie, Dave.
Yeah.
Fourth a minute.
That's a good lie.
It is.
Anyway.
And he's still stuck around.
I know,
did.
right?
He had to see.
I know. He still wants to see. He's still holding hope. Like there
So she
still
had
might
it
be one.
tucked somewhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been reading that. That's it. I haven't read
Nice.
the last 5 days, so
Yeah.
Nice.
we've been busy.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
We got a dinosaur game,
Wow.
Oh yeah, dinosaur.
and we've been building dinosaur
Yeah, that's cool too.
things. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Fucking weirdos.
You had the
but-
dinosaur game the last time we were
Yeah.
recording too.
Yeah, I was on vacation then too.
Yeah. Abe had not.
Abe's always
He's
on
on vacation
vacation
now.
dude.
It's because I saved it all, or I didn't save it all. I've been neglecting myself,
Yeah.
and so I have all this time I got to use up. Otherwise,
Burning.
they're just gonna pay me for it, and fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get paid extra just to be at work.
Yeah.
Pay me to not be there. That's
Yeah.
great.
So-
But yeah,
We had the dinosaur game.
yeah, we bought it one of the last days of the vacation.
What vacation?
The last one at the beginning of October.
I had a vacation.
Yeah, around your birthday after camping.
Oh shit, dude! I forgot.
Yeah.
Wow, we've had dinosaurs for this long.
Yeah.
We've almost beaten the game, by the way.
Yeah.
It's
I would hope
almost
so.
done.
Well, we beat the main story the first day, but there's other little
True.
stuff,
Little guys.
cool things to do. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, dinosaurs. Dude, we're gonna take up this SD card.
Yeah, it happens.
Last thing to
We-
get off our system, we got mail.
We got a mail, and I think I know who it is.
Matt.
No.
Dang it.
That was my first thought when you sent it in group. I was like, oh, what did Matt send us this
Oh,
time?
Dylan. I like Matt O'Dell.
Or Darren. Yeah, the Miller boys. They like to send mail.
So is this the third time we've
Yeah.
gotten something from somebody?
And you were right.
Ooh.
It
Was I?
They weren't kidding about stickers. We got a nice little package from Genre Exposure Podcast.
Exposure.
Woo,
And you get a sticker.
Hey.
You get a sticker.
What?
I've
I
been
got
wanting
two.
I've
You
been
get
wanting
a sticker.
Well,
I get a
she threw
brilliant.
4 down.
Oh, I did to Tony too. I missed a couple with you.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Cool.
Did
Hell
they?
yeah.
Did they send us a?
What's the card?
And a card, home of the Hopkinsville Goblins, Kentucky, USA.
Okay.
A postcard. Aw, they wrote a big old story on the back.
We'll read it. And,
All right.
Yeah.
and if we need to edit it out, we can edit it out later.
We'll kick
It's
it
like,
off.
fuck your podcast.
We listen to it.
No, I'm friends with those guys. They're really cool dudes.
I've never met any of them, but I've seen pictures of Dustin before.
Yeah.
So I kind of recognize him because apparently he was at Halloween-a-Palooza a couple years ago when we were.
Never been.
I don't know.
I've been trying to get him to
Oh,
go
really?
the
He
past
wasn't
couple
there?
Years.
Oh, okay. All right. Dustin says, love all you guys and have thoroughly enjoyed adding your show to my usual podcast rotation. Aw. It helps drag me through the long days at the office. Abe, thanks for pitching us The Sadness. While I was a bit colder on it, it has really stuck on my mind, and I'm glad to have seen it. We threw in a bunch of stickers for all you to give or use. use the rest as you see fit, and keep up the great work with your show. Aw, thank you, Dustin.
Oh man, that was. Yeah, you probably should edit that out. Hey, make up something good that they said, and then we'll add it to that.
Dang.
Whoa.
No, the joke I'm thinking is they think they said something bad, and we edited in that they said that.
Johnny, that's too much work. You think Bret's going to do that?
That's a lot of work for...
This is the movie podcast, so now this whole thing's staying in.
That's so funny.
The whole thing.
I think that bit landed. Okay.
Oh, man, I just read part of this next one. And
those more?
There's one from each member.
Oh, nice.
Michael, I'm really excited to read this, guys. I'm still...
Michael did?
Michael wrote one, yeah.
Really?
I'm still actually training for when we have our podcast Royal Rumble. I'm pretty sure I can take Abe, but it's iffy on Bret and Tony. Ash will definitely kick my ass.
I didn't know we were training for a Royal Rumble.
All I read was when I first picked up, I'm sure I can take Abe. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I can't fight. I'll get tired really quick.
It's true. It's true.
And Jason, he says, hey guys, thanks for your support and keep up the good work. Thank you, Jason.
Thanks.
Short and
Thank you
sweet.
all.
I like it.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, you guys are like my favorites now. So feel. Oh, they're God's favorites.
It's official. This just in.
They can put that on their thing.
Yeah.
God's
Yeah.
favorite podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God's favorites podcast.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mouthful, but you get the idea.
We're the podcasters' favorite podcast.
Yeah.
They're God's favorite podcast.
Yep.
I love a card.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Much appreciated.
And I gave all the stickers away. I didn't get some for myself.
Did they have
Save it for you.
Hey,
I just started
did they
Hey,
have?
I got a
people.
stack.
Did
Dude.
they not have a return address so we could do something like that for
Oh my
them?
God.
No, there's no return address.
Damn.
That's why I was just, when it came, I was just guessing it was them because
I want to send
like a month or so
cards.
ago, he messaged me and asked for the address to send
Hey,
stickers
Justin,
So-
if you're getting this, just DM us your address. We're gonna send you something.
Yeah.
for. Yeah.
Yeah. Do it.
Or we're going to pop over one night
Ooh, and then
for that Royal
Rumble,
Rumble.
it's gonna be a random like.
Oh, I'm still going to participate. I might die, but I'm participating.
It's gonna be like an impromptu Royal Rumble that they're not ready for, and we're gonna spend weeks buffing up and getting ready.
Well, I'm not. Let's be honest.
He's gonna like fuel up on tacos.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
all I need.
I know a cocaine guy.
We're
Okay.
gonna need that.
We're definitely going to need that
Yeah.
to Royal Rumble.
We gotta
Yeah.
coke up.
No,
first.
give me the PCP.
I'm gonna run into their house like Ultimate Warrior
Yeah.
when he'd like do a line and then
Yeah,
just run
one-
down the
yeah.
thing.
I can see you
boom.
doing that actually. Tony too, though.
Depends on how long you have to run for. How many stops you going to take?
I'll stop and have a cigarette break real quick. Oh God!
I love it.
All right,
Into them.
thank you guys.
Yes, thank you so
Are you
much.
guys
Thank you
ready
so
for my
much.
movie pick?
Oh, yeah.
Are we just skipping over? And that was Face Off from 1997.
And skip
but wait,
over the next
there's more.
3 weeks.
It's not my choice.
Look at that! It's epic. I did. Holy shit!
All right, so Face Off.
Face
is the
Off.
movie that I chose for this time, guys. The classic 1997 action movie.
Classic.
Oh, it is.
Classic.
It's-
Oh man!
Had you ever seen it before?
Yeah.
Okay, this wasn't your first?
No.
Okay. Did you consider it a classic before that?
No.
Really?
She still doesn't.
I don't consider it a classic at all.
Oh, not
Well, I
to
was
show your
thinking maybe-
hands
I was thinking maybe she thought it was and then rewatched it
and realize how amazing it
and
is.
realized that she didn't like it that much.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the dumb hand on face thing that they keep doing?
Oh, my
First of all,
fucking
that
God.
shit cracks me
where
up.
they drag the hand.
that was creepy this time around. Okay,
It was creepy when I was in 7th grade,
It
dude.
was- I thought that was.
What the fuck was that?
I like the movie just fine.
Yeah.
It's just not a classic.
Damn.
Dude, it's just Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
It's not a classic.
See, and that's...
I thought this was gonna be a bloody machete for sure.
No, no.
He's wearing his bloody
Fuck.
machete T-shirt.
First of
Right
all-
here.
First of all, I can't see Abe saying 5. I can't see Tony saying 5.
I mean, we all did rate Con Air a 5.
Except for you.
I mean, are you still? I mean,
All right.
you should have seen this coming.
I underestimate
I wish
the
he
love
was,
you guys have for dumbass movies.
I wish he was he also had the Con Air accent in this movie.
Oh,
Also.
my
He
God.
did briefly. There was one
I won't
moment,
say
and
For
it's
a
in my
split
note.
second.
Yeah.
What part?
During the electric shock treatment thing, when he was talking to
When he was
Oh,
talking-
yeah.
Gustav
You're
or whatever, he's
yeah.
like, Gustav,
Gustav,
we're gonna get out of here.
we're gonna
Oh, he
get.
did
we're
have a
gonna,
I
little
didn't
kinda-
fuck your
yeah.
wife.
We're gonna-
I didn't touch
Yeah.
your
I
daughter.
didn't, yeah.
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 Let's get that needle. We're gonna save you.
Yeah.
All right, brass tacks,
That's a
guys.
kind
Let's
of
get
well
down
because
to
of
it.
the diabetes.
This
Yeah.
has been directed by John Woo. Now he's legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
fucking love John Woo.
I mean,
but
John Woo. Didn't we give him a belay machete?
No.
I think we gave his
got
career
close.
a bloody machete, didn't
Yeah.
we?
He is the sole reason that last year was crazy kill count numbers.
Yeah.
I thought
two
that was-
movies.
Two of his
I
movies.
thought we gave him a belay machete for
What
one.
were the movies that
Bullet to the head.
Yeah,
Mm.
bullet.
Or bullet in
Fuck.
the head.
Bullet
That
in the
didn't
head.
in the
get
head.
that didn't
head.
get belay machete?
No, it was
No,
just shy,
Tony.
and then
Was
yours.
that me?
I
Yeah,
think
it was
it
your
was you that
fault.
fucked it up.
it was your fault. You didn't
fuck-
like
You
it.
fuck no.
Yeah.
And then hard boiled was close, but
Oh,
Brett and I were
Hard-Boiled.
just
Yeah.
shy on it
Yeah.
because of.
I don't know. That baby scene at the end. Was
Oh my
awesome.
gosh, that scene is a 5
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
Scene is a 5.
Yes, but
I think Chow Yun Fat held me back because I'm not the biggest Chow Yun Fat fan.
yeah, it was something to do with the one of the cops that we didn't like how they were.
I think it
Okay,
was him.
listen up here.
Yeah.
Bullet in the head. Brett 4. Tony
Oh.
3. Abe 3.
Oh, I gave it
Ashlyn
a 3.
4.
Okay,
Oh,
Wow, you guys all fucked shit.
not me
up.
and you. We had force, dude.
Bro, what up?
well, what about hard boiled?
Oh, give me one sec.
It could have been a rusty machete with all 4s across the board. We should
Ah,
do that.
We should do that. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a rust. We should come up with a name
Actually,
for.
but a rusty
Oh,
machete
oh.
is really bad, though, right?
Oh my God.
If it's all ones, we should
Guys,
do a rusty machete.
Guys,
Oh, I
okay,
know.
so hard boiled.
Yeah.
Tony 5.
Nice.
Abe 5.
I did give
Brett
it a 5.
4.5.
Oh dear.
Ashlyn 4.5.
Okay. Okay.
So-
Why are we so even all the time?
On John Woo, me and Brett are like, yeah.
No, so I'm not to blame for any of this.
No,
Oh, no, you're 3.
you did have the
You
lowest
still
rating.
had a fucking 3
of
with
that.
Abe.
You and I had 3s.
Oh, we did. I
Yeah.
had a 3. Dude, I don't remember
Another one.
yesterday. Don't.
That's true. That's true.
Like you and I
That's
had
why
the
we
same
keep-
score, Abe.
That's why we
you
keep
and
track
I,
of this shit.
So you still
good
fucked
call.
up.
Good call.
No, but we all fucked up.
No,
All right.
I did a 4. That's pretty good.
I mean,
So-
the other one, I did 5.
Back to John Woo.
I just wanted to
American
say,
John Woo.
American John Woo.
yeah, Mission Impossible 2.
And this wasn't his first American movie. I think his first one, right, was Hard Target with
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Okay.
He also had Broken Arrow in there.
Oh, Broken Arrow was really good.
Oh, I love Broken Arrow. But
I need to rewatch that one.
From what I heard, because I watched all the bonus features on my Blu-ray here, from what I understand, this one was the first time he was given like a lot of
Complete creative control.
yeah, a lot of creative control behind the scenes, and I think you can tell. And I wasn't able to really see it before because I never really had seen a lot of his Hong Kong movies
Right.
before.
I mean, you couldn't tell with all the dubs in this,
But-
but he had full creative control.
But after watching some of those Hong Kong movies last year, you can really tell you can tell it's him directing with his choice of camera movements and stuff like that. I think a lot of, and you don't really notice that. I don't feel like in his other American movies as much.
I'd have to
so-
rewatch. I don't remember.
I thought it was pretty cool. I just watched Broken Arrow not too long ago.
How did I hold up?
Great, dude. It's Christian Slater.
Yeah, dude, it's Christian fucking Slater.
And what's his name? Howie Long.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah. All right.
Oh, and what's his face? John Travolta.
Yeah. With the bow, 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 bow.
And that was a cute girl. What will happen to that one girl now?
She's like crazy Republican now, dude.
Oh.
I love that you whispered that.
So that the Republicans have bad hearing.
Every single one of them.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that this time around, after I'd seen some more of his Hong Kong movies, watching it,
Having a reference point.
having more of a reference point for it. And no, Tony, we do not talk about Mission Impossible 2. That was bullshit.
Bullshit.
I enjoyed Mission Impossible 2.
I haven't seen it probably since theaters, so I don't know. I might enjoy it nowadays.
Everyone has a mask, right?
Yes,
And that
everyone has a fucking
Everyone.
mask.
Yeah.
And it had the Limp Bizkit song.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I still throw down on that.
I
Limp
know,
Bizkit
it's
song,
a-
though.
it's
I don't
the
give
best.
a fuck. That's pretty good.
That's the best.
Didn't it also have a Metallica song?
Yeah,
as one of
I
its-
Disappeal.
Yeah.
Jeez, Tony knows a
Damn,
lot about
Tony.
Mission
I love Mission
Impossible
Impossible 2. I will
Wow.
die. That's the hill I'm going to die on.
Oh, is it? For me, it's the Too Fast, Too Furious of the Mission Impossible series, and that's my least favorite one.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'll rewatch it sometime. Yeah. So this movie, it stars John Travolta, Nicolas Cage. Also, guys, there's a crazy cast of supporting characters in this movie.
Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane, I never noticed him before.
Nope,
Never.
not until I rewatched it.
And he looks so crazy in
Yeah,
this
I
one
know.
Yeah.
that I was like, is that? So then I had to fucking scroll and try to figure it out. And sure enough, yeah. Also, his, what's his name? Castor Troy, the bad guy.
Yeah.
His, buddy, that Dietrich
The big
guy or
bald
whatever.
guy?
The big bald guy. Nick Cassavetes. I
know the name.
Yeah.
Well, he's a director now.
Yeah, he did. He did a movie. Okay.
Throw it at me. The one that I want to hear, because it's weird. Because you know how he looks in the movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks like
The Notebook.
Big. Yep.
Yeah,
The Notebook.
I did it.
That's the director of the Notebook.
Wow.
That big bad looking motherfucker.
I had to source my memory for that deep knowledge.
God, I love the Notebook, guys.
I know.
So
Me
good.
too. Me too. It's just crazy to
That
me.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like we said, Thomas Jane is in it. Guys.
I love Thomas Jane so much.
Was that Gina Gozan in there too?
Yep. Gina
Yep.
Gershon. Did you guys see Joe Bob?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Where was he?
Joe Bob's got a cameo in this.
Where was he?
He's the one that is going to electrocute Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
I saw the guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's very familiar. He looks
Yeah.
like somebody. And then I just brushed it off because I was too focused on everything
Yeah,
else.
me too.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was so focused on his Canadian accent.
And then also, we just got to get it out of the way, guys. It stars Danny Masterson as himself in this movie.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what. Yeah, that's exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is a foreshadowing a
Yeah.
bit.
Oh my God.
Oh, such a bummer because Hyde was my motherfucking favorite.
Turns out he was this character.
Yeah.
That's insane.
You know? You think it was this character that did it for him. He's like, hey, this isn't so bad.
That's what I was
This
thinking
is
yesterday.
kind of fun.
I can do this.
Yeah.
No, I hope not. God damn.
I know.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't literally think.
Yeah. Also, John Travolta's wife.
Love her. It's the mom from The Notebook, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her too. Joan Allen. When he reaches down and gives her that leg massage.
I knew it. I knew it.
I knew I was gonna bring it up.
I also
Actually,
have something else.
I was when
Little-
they showed Nicolas Cage feet.
Nicolas Cage's feet?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do nothing for nobody.
Yeah.
But I do have
there's a
something
guy
else
who-
in my notes that I'm wondering if Tony. I have another prediction for a Tony comment.
Oh, yeah.
I got Brett's comment for sure.
Oh, don't worry. I already paused on the journal.
Yep.
Oh, don't worry.
Yep.
Don't worry.
I was right.
I was ready. I got it.
Fucking
I
funny.
got it, guys.
What
That's funny.
The wife's journal. You did,
Yeah.
it was
I-
the day.
how many-
The day in the journal.
Like how many times do you think I went back 10 seconds and pods
Just to make sure.
be 100%. It was the actual date, so I could bring it up organically.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah.
Goods all around.
Yeah. It was so good.
I didn't make any predictions for Ashlyn or myself, so
Well, not for you.
Oh yeah, I can make
What's
predictions.
predicting? What are we predicting?
I predicted a Tony comment and I predicted a Brett comment.
Can you predict something for me?
I can't. No, because
Why?
I don't
Just
know.
do
I didn't see
it.
anything.
This is our relationship. Just do it.
Just do it, Abe. I'm God's favorite. Do it.
Yeah, make a prediction.
So yeah, this movie it stars John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, and they are John Travolta. He's a cop, special agent, and Nicolas Cage is a terrorist.
Okay, we need to. First off,
Okay.
let's talk about Nicolas Cage random mustache he has at the beginning.
Yeah.
I think that was the only way they could illustrate the
Time passage?
Yeah,
Time passage.
that's the only thing I can think of because that mustache did not work at all.
He looks bad with that
I
mustache.
really want a story, a prequel story of why they hate each other.
They're supposed to have a sequel.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
I need that sequel in my life.
Yeah, I was curious too about like, hey, those days don't that trope doesn't exist in movies anymore. It doesn't seem like where it's good guy and the bad guy counterpart where that's his sole job is to get him.
Yeah.
And get
And-
him alone.
Yeah, I know. Like we picked up on I feel like we picked up right after a whole movie of them fighting.
Yeah.
I want to see that movie. And why did he had a chance to kill John Travolta? Like he shot him like through the chest and killed his son. He should looked at him. He so could have shot him in the head again. Did he just have one bullet?
He only brought one bullet with
Okay.
him.
Oh, when you're Castor Troy, you don't plan ahead. You're just
No.
like, this is all I'm gonna need.
Yep.
I'll figure the rest out later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And apparently the rest out is walking away.
Yeah.
And
walking away. Oh,
That
he-
was weird that he just walked away from it, though.
yeah. He was so crawling alive.
So yeah, like we said, Nicolas Cage tries to shoot John Travolta, and ends up killing John Travolta's son. And then flash forward a couple years, I think like 6 years or something
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
6 years.
something like that, yeah.
Nicolas Cage, he is arming a bomb
At the Los Angeles something.
Coliseum or something,
Yeah.
right? Something like
Yeah.
that. And
L.A.
feels up a Catholic girl, and then
in front of everybody.
in front of everybody.
And everybody was okay with it.
Everybody was
That
fine.
girl was a-okay with it,
Yeah.
apparently.
She was like, "Ooh, the priest likes me,"
And then he bounces.
and it made no sense because she was a girl.
That's true.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, that's true.
What?
Nicolas Cage was a priest. He had priest clothes on
Yeah.
and it didn't make sense because it was.
because he was feeling up the girl.
Oh, I get him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Ashlyn's here now.
My bad.
So yeah, and then he bounces and he goes to the airport where his brother.
Love Pollock.
Okay, I love Pollock too,
Love him.
but dumbest mother. He's the
Oh,
smartest,
yeah.
dumbest person ever.
Oh,
he
he's
he
a-
can make this. What was it like? $10 million bomb or something?
Yeah.
They said.
Yeah.
That's like huge and everything, and but then also he goes in and puts his name to register the private airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
He's one of those like the savants who they're brilliant as hell, but they lack the most common sense things.
I guess.
Yeah, and then and John Travolta obsessed with getting Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, he's obsessed. And yeah, they make a point that he basically doesn't have a family anymore. His family's still around, but he just avoids them at all costs because he's so obsessed with Nicolas Cage. But the special agents, they get their office. They get a tip that that Pollux has paid for the private plane, so they go to the airstrip, and
We get our first shootout.
a big
A big shootout.
big old shootout. First off, like it starts out on the plane taking off and all of their cars.
Yeah.
But John Travolta hops into a helicopter
No,
and
before
shoots out.
even before that, he was playing chicken with
Yeah.
the call
Yeah,
and
yeah.
thing.
But yeah,
airplane.
and he ends up shooting it out the engine and so the plane it crashes into this little hangar thing, and then there's a big old gun battle. I love the gun battle. It's just
Do you?
Yes,
I
it's
did
just,
not. I
No,
was not a fan of the gun. Nope. And
It was so John Woo though.
I know, but I don't remember it as prevalent, I guess, in those other two movies.
Yeah.
But maybe it was the choice of actors.
Huh.
Nicolas Cage and John Travolta are not made to move like that.
Yeah.
It does not make sense for either one of them to just start jumping and diving across the room, shooting, and
So you're racist against white people.
Yeah, it sounds
no.
like
It sounds like.
yeah.
They should have had Asians.
They are not
Yeah.
athletically built for it. They are some of the most old and clumsy. They're receding hairlines.
They're not even that old. I sent you guys a message the other night when I was watching it that John Travolta would have been 42 when he was filming
Yeah,
this.
but 42 in the 90s, no one cared about their health back then.
True.
That's true.
It's not like Jason Statham,
Who's
where
like
he's
60
who will
and-
run
and-
20 miles on a Saturday
Or
just
like,
because.
or like Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
that's
it's
true,
like
too.
40 back then he was basically 60 or 70, and he's just like. It just didn't make sense. It didn't like fit the image of an action cop.
How did you feel when you were younger?
I mean, I didn't care. Stuff was bullets were going,
Yeah, I like-
explosions.
yeah.
I was.
Okay.
It was
It
like
was in-
sparkles. It was, oh, something shiny. What's this?
So yeah, John Travolta kicks Nicolas Cage's ass, puts him into a coma in a ridiculous way, and then and also Pollux he gets arrested, and then Pollux he basically tells him that well, we got a big bomb and you're never gonna get the
You're never going to find it.
you're
In
never
time.
gonna find it. So this one lady, this random lady, right?
Are you talking about Margaret Cho, the Asian?
Yeah, Margaret Cho.
No,
No, what
the
lady?
one that brings the idea to John Travolta about.
Oh
Face
yeah,
Off.
yeah. Who she's
hadn't
in?
showed her. It
She's
hadn't
in everything.
but it hadn't showed her
no.
up to that.
No,
point
she
in the
randomly
movie, right?
comes. Yeah.
She comes in, and we're supposed to know who she is because
Yeah.
she looks like she has in a
Because-
position of power.
Because she was in the
Yeah.
movie before the movie.
Yeah, she was in the prequel that they'd never made.
Yeah.
So yeah, this random lady pops in and is like, "Hey, if you want, we can give you Nicolas Cage's face."
Oh, Nicolas Cage is still alive, by the way.
Yeah, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but
Yep.
everybody else, he dead.
Yeah. So yeah, the lady's like, "Hey, you want to switch faces and go undercover for us?" And like she even takes him around for a little tour, and I like the tour scene.
Yeah, they're like doing
This
it
is
now.
how we do
Okay,
it.
but if this was like actual '90s technology,
Oh god.
oh my god, like
They might be able to do it now.
yeah,
Maybe.
now maybe,
Maybe.
but back in the '90s, no way, his face would be so bad and like so scald.
Yeah.
They're awesome computer monitors and the
Oh,
graphics that made no sense. Like they were because it kept showing the same shit over and over.
Yeah.
Like, it would show Nicolas Cage's face turning into John Travolta's. Like, okay, we get it, but that's like the most they
Keep
could.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and then just trimming the hill.
Yeah.
How many haircuts did they fucking need?
I know, and then like some details are like, okay, so we're gonna take care of your love handles, and
They
yeah.
focused on all the wrong details. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, all right, but what about lips, man?
Yeah, the
I'm trying to figure out
and the bone
lips.
structure.
Bone structure, the
And-
nose. It's like there's nothing behind that, It's just cartilage.
Yeah.
And how do dick sizes compare?
Yep.
How would their dick size? I actually was wondering the same
Because
thing.
the wife had to know.
Yeah, well, Nicolas Cage ends up fucking the wife.
Yeah.
When he's got his new
And,
face on.
and John Travolta, I'm pretty sure fucked Nicolas Cage's wife.
I don't think
I don't think he
so.
did. He was thinking about it though.
I think he might have.
But the other thing that's even more confusing is,
I mean, if I was him, I would have.
I mean, I would have. Yeah.
Yeah. If that,
It wouldn't
I mean,
count, you
That's
know,
a
it's
hall
different
pass.
body or
That's a
something.
hall pass.
Yeah. Oh, should I mention Derek's favorite sexual position? Bring that back. Because I got that message.
we finally did get that info.
We did
Wasn't
get
it
that
doggy?
info.
Yeah,
we
with
were right,
doggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
We
He
got-
sounded reluctant about
Yeah.
it though. He was
Yeah.
like, I guess.
I
guess if I had to pick one.
If I had to pick one, you're
All
not.
of them.
I'm glad. And then you're like, I'm glad you're not going to screenshot this, which I
I'm
did.
glad you're not going to say this on podcast.
And it's on podcast. Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Derek.
Yep. Brought back. Okay, continue.
What were you saying? Maybe you were about to say something.
That
Something about the dick size and
yeah, because it doesn't like the amount the wife should have caught on earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the scar,
Scar.
his ass wasn't. If he only brought one bullet to kill the guy in the first place, he's not like, okay, make sure you make me 100% like him. He didn't
Throw
have
me
that.
That's true. Put that scar on me
But-
just in case I fuck his wife.
Yeah,
Right.
and they made it.
When you get one, can I have one? Okay.
I can't open it.
I know we can heal, but
What's it? ASMR?
Yeah,
For all the freaks out
Ooh,
there.
that sounds
The
fun.
that
noise
does sound
freaks.
really good.
Tony
sounds
looks
like a rapper.
Tony looks like he's going to spontaneously combust.
He doesn't have to edit this one. He doesn't care.
Thank you.
Would you like one, Tony?
no, thanks.
Sorry, what were you saying, Tony?
I need to compose myself. 1 sec. Okay, so what was we talking about?
Dick sizes.
Dick
I think,
sizes.
right?
It all comes back to dick sizes.
It has to.
Dick size. I had
And
something.
the bullet hole.
Okay, I had something profound. Okay, because they made a big emphasis when they were hugging, and she was like going up against the the skull because that was significant.
Yeah.
So you think she would have noticed?
Oh yeah, no, they brought that scar up like 12 times in this movie.
Yeah.
That
But-
and the hand face.
but
thing.
and the peaches.
Peaches. Oh my gosh, a fucking
Peaches.
peach every
Gross.
scene.
Yep.
Apparently, he only called girls
Loves-
peaches.
He loves
Yeah.
peaches.
Loves.
Yeah.
Can eat them for hours.
You could eat
And
peach
they were
for
made
days.
by a man in a can.
Yep.
So yeah, John Travolta is really reluctant on this whole thing.
No, he really wasn't.
I mean,
He
was,
started off really reluctant, but he
starts out
gave in
really
pretty
reluctant.
He
quick.
gave in really quickly. I
Yeah.
don't remember him
And
giving
then-
in this quickly.
And then I think like he's like I think he's just been obsessed with him so for so long, for 6 years, that it's just like a fetish for him or something. Now
No.
is all I was thinking. Like,
And then he could have he barely tried to get the information out of them. He could have.
yeah, I mean, he did
He
try
got
to.
the information really quick. Like that's.
I think he could have kept on going.
it was more of the problem. Like he got everything he needed. He just got stuck because Nicolas Cage's coma didn't last
But-
worth shit.
But then
Oh
she,
no, but you mean like in general, he got the information.
Oh,
for
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
I think Tony's talking about when.
When he's interrogating
yeah,
everybody.
when he's interrogating
gotcha,
people
my
before,
bad.
before he
Yep.
does the face off.
and then
Yep.
and then in that moment you're can't tell anybody about this, and you have to happen pretty quick.
Your
You ain't
first
gonna
red
tell your
flag.
wife.
Your
No.
first red flag right
Yeah.
there.
You ain't gonna tell your wife.
What? I would have. Yeah.
I can see him not telling his wife.
That's
100%.
just
Because
No.
that's his character. He's so obsessed with this Castor Troy situation.
I know.
But,
but-
it's meant so much because she knows it's not done, and I have to go finish it. And then she would not have been so upset.
Yeah. He should have told his wife. Agreed. He should have told someone, because if anybody asks you to do a job that you just can't tell anyone, don't do the job or tell everyone. One of those two options.
I'm gonna tell all you guys.
Yeah.
You got to
On
have a safety
podcast.
net.
On podcast. Yep. They're gonna take my face, guys.
I gotta go undercover for a bit.
Gotta go undercover.
Who would you switch faces with to save the world? I asked this on as
Well,
the
it'd have to be a
Facebook
bad guy,
question.
right?
Yeah.
No,
It's
no,
like
you know what?
Putin or something.
Oh,
I don't
no,
know.
I thought
I would live a day as Putin.
I could see you switching.
yeah.
I was gonna say I could see him switching with Justin Bieber just to see.
But he's not a bad guy.
no,
you
I
have
would-
no reason to switch.
I
with
would want to
Justin Bieber.
switch.
That's a sexual
I would,
thing.
yeah, I would want to switch bodies with Justin Bieber so I can play with that D all day.
See what I
Yeah.
mean? But then when you realize, oh, it's my D.
No, that's why I say I
Oh,
would want to
so
switch bodies
so it's
with
like,
him.
oh, it's a dick off.
Yeah, Dick Off. That's the sequel.
That's the sequel.
Yeah, we just wrote it for you,
There
Hollywood.
you go.
Dick Off.
Hey, I'll sequel to Dick Party.
Yeah. It's just a spoof of Face Off, but it's Dick Off.
So stupid. We're not even halfway through the movie right now, guys.
Yeah. So he
We haven't even got to the face off.
he gets, but we're there now.
Jesus.
He goes in and he's all right. The only way we can figure out where this bomb is I go undercover as Nick Cage. So he switches faces.
And then when he changes to Nicolas Cage, he's instantly go to Nicolas Cage crazy mode.
Well, and see, that's what I don't remember it being so, because I was always under the assumption that Nick Cage acting wise was the star of this movie. I don't think he was.
No, I think
I
John
think
Travolta.
it was Castor Troy was the star of this movie,
Yeah.
and whoever was Castor Troy at that moment was the star of this movie.
Yeah.
Because John Travolta, man, because it didn't make sense to me how Nicolas Cage, he turned in Sean Archer turned into the biggest crybaby the second he became Castor Troy's face.
I know.
He was whining and crying about everything. He lost all of his edge, and it made no sense.
And especially when they met in the jail cell, when he realized he said nothing.
Yep.
See, I will agree though that I think John Travolta does do better in this.
Oh,
movie.
he does amazing.
I think he does better at playing Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, he does better
than
at playing the bad guy.
But it's
does
because
playing
Sean
John
Archer
Travolta.
doesn't have the character. I don't feel like had enough depth. He should have had more of a something to him, but he didn't have any nuances.
No,
or
it's all like generic stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
generic
he's
bad
got a,
guy.
He's got a bad
Yeah.
home life.
yep.
Yeah, and drugs and guns.
No, the
Sean Archer, the good guy.
yeah, the good guy.
Oh, that guy. Fuck
yeah,
that guy.
he didn't. Yeah, he didn't have enough. That would have been more interesting
Yeah, he
because I
did,
love the idea of them
but-
switching roles.
Yeah, he needed more edge. Yeah, he needed something else.
Something more defining.
Like maybe
Besides general character
maybe
outline.
Yeah.
maybe like a tick, like an angry, like
Other than touches people's faces.
yeah,
Fuck
like,
that.
That didn't work. It
no,
does
it-
not work.
No,
So yeah, Nicolas Cage. Well, I guess we should just do. Okay, so they're switched now.
They're
Yeah,
switched.
they're switched.
Yep, they're switched.
So now Nicolas Cage is the good guy. John Travolta's the bad guy
Yep.
from here on out. So Nicolas Cage,
John Travolta, Nicholas, like
the old Nicolas Cage,
old
is,
Nicholas Cage
is
is in a coma.
yeah.
I'm so confused.
But Nicolas Cage, as the good guy, he
Joel.
goes to the prison.
Yeah.
And he gets the information like first fucking day.
Yeah.
from
Day
the
one.
brother. Day one.
Day one.
Actually, I think it might be like day two because the bad Nicolas Cage has to have time to wake up
That's
from his
true.
coma.
Wake up and
Yeah.
then get
Yeah.
switched.
So
Okay.
he's there for like a night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A night. He
And then-
figures it out.
and
And,
figures
okay,
it
I'm
out.
done.
Yeah. And he figures it out, and he's like, "Oh, you Pollux, you stupid motherfucker!" Yeah, like
Throws
right
his
off the
hand
bat.
early.
Way
Early.
Oh my god.
He's like, oh, my job's
I got
done.
it.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Got
Women.
ya.
Fuck you, everybody. I'm out.
And then right then they're like, "Hey, Nicolas Cage, you got a visitor." So he goes and he goes to see his visitor. Dun dun dun. Turns out, while he was in there overnight in the prison, and by the way, the prison's cool as fuck. We got to
Yeah.
bring that up.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, because they don't know it right now, but the prison's like in the middle of the water.
Yeah, it's like
An
an
oil
ocean
rig.
or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah, like an oil
And like
rig.
an Armageddon. Oh, what if that's the Armageddon oil rig?
It could
Ooh.
be. It could be.
I don't see how all of that is fitting in there.
No.
No, but it would be a nice
That
tie-in.
oil rig does not hold that prison. There's no way.
Be a nice little
Yeah.
tie-in.
Yeah. But I like their boots though. That's
Yeah.
cool. They have magnetic boots
Yeah.
that all the prisoners have to wear, and at any point the security, the guards, they can just have it all on
Pause,
lockdown.
yeah.
Like lock it down, boom, and then everybody's like stuck to the floor where they're at.
Just
Yep.
thought about this. The guns don't make sense.
Oh, because
Those guns would all be on the floor.
Yeah.
Huh.
What's
Didn't
that
think
movie
about
with
that.
the plastic guns?
Oh,
X-Men, right?
X-Men, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because of Magneto.
Magneto, yeah. X-Men.
Magneto. Yep. All right. So yeah.
But that would be fucked up. I think that is the most mind fucking moment of this whole movie. Is
The gun. Paul.
no,
The boots
no,
and gun.
no.
not the face off.
Not the
I was
face
going
off.
back to
The
our
face.
original conversation before the
dick off?
derail of the door opening and then seeing yourself.
Yes.
That would fuck
Which is
with my brain.
Which is one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah,
Love it.
but
is
I
the
wish
scene.
Nicolas Cage would have said something.
And you see, he goes in to see his visitor, and bad Nicolas Cage. It turned out that night that good Nicolas Cage spent in the prison. He woke up from his coma. The bad one did, and he called his boys. Which What movie did we just watch with the Scarface
He's in
guy?
everything.
And you just said that when we brought him up on the podcast.
I cannot. He was because we talked about this on the.
We just talked about this guy.
I'm on it. I'll find out.
So yeah, he calls up his two bad guy henchmen and has them kidnap the doctor, bring him there, and has them put John Travolta's face on him and his dick on him.
And his dick.
Yep, but not the bullet wound.
Nope.
So yeah, when Nicolas Cage goes to see his visitor, turns out
Bum bum bum.
it is John Travolta.
Mm-hmm.
It's his fucking face. And yeah, I don't know. I love this scene. You didn't even have to you don't have to have Nicolas Cage say anything because John Travolta is just
Yeah, he's killing it.
To be
acting
honest,
like a motherfucker.
if I was in Nicolas Cage's position, I would be so dumbfounded.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to say shit.
I don't think you would be able to either.
because at that moment he knows he's fucked. He's stuck.
Fucked.
Yeah.
He's taken over his life and his wife and oh yeah, no.
Yep.
Yeah, his wife. Oh man.
Yep.
Think of the trauma she's gonna have.
Also, I like that
She's fine.
right when the door opens, and it reveals John Travolta, you know, that it's his face.
Yeah.
He's got a newspaper in his hand. He's just like teasing Nicolas
Yeah,
Cage. He like puts it up like over half of his face
Yeah.
and like
He knew what he was doing.
yeah. God.
And that's when the acting comes out of John Travolta.
Yeah.
He fucking killed it being Castor Troy.
He does, dude.
He did amazing.
Yeah.
He wasn't great as Sean Archer.
No, he wasn't, but he was
But
good.
that's because Sean Archer is nothing.
I think you're right.
He's a horrible character.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think though Nicolas Cage does what he can with the character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agreed.
he enhances
Just-
it.
It's
Agreed.
just not enough.
And then, basically, John Travolta is Nicolas Cage takes over his life.
Takes over. He goes and takes over his life and pulls out Pollux, his brother, from the prison.
Makes a deal. And that scene where he shuts off the
with him.
camera, like that was fishy as fuck.
It was all fishy as fuck with them two.
Yeah, like a detective, somebody probably should have said like, "Hey, something fishy going on here."
Why is there like 20 minutes of footage missing?
Yeah, like why
Where's
is he
all of his
turning off
food? It's gone.
why is he turning off the camera to go talk to him?
Yeah.
And why did he give us all the information we needed right after that?
So yeah, he goes. John Travolta. He goes off and does his bad guy thing. Now playing the good guy.
Yeah.
While Nicolas Cage is stuck in the prison, but he purposely gets. Uh oh. Where are we at?
An hour 7.
Oh, that's not bad. We got like 14 minutes left on the SD card, right?
Yeah, we got 14 minutes.
That's hilarious.
Oh wait, no, Abe was wrong, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
I was
we have a
wrong.
whole bunch.
Oh man, guys, we have 9 hours and 55 minutes.
Oh shit,
Oh,
we
that's
better.
right. It was 11 hours.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
gotta start wrapping it up.
Oh,
We only got
my
9
God.
hours left.
Oh, man, God,
Discuss
this-
this classic.
Oh man, this is gonna be a short episode, guys. This is only gonna be 9 hours.
Classic.
You better stop, girl.
It ain't a classic. What makes something a fucking classic?
I think Ashley gonna
John
give this a
Travolta
5.
You
movie.
just think it's a fucking
I
classic?
think what
That's
it is
what makes
is
it a classic?
I love John Travolta as a bad guy because he kills it also in Broken Arrow.
Oh, he does.
When he's a good guy, I'm kind of meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because he's fucking boring.
Although I did like Michael. Did you ever see Michael?
That was good.
The angel one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that one.
And Phenomenon.
I really enjoyed Phenomenon too.
Yeah, he did good
when
swing
he
of
does
movies.
when he does PG good guy movies,
Yeah.
I'm down. Or R-rated, he's a
Pulp
bad
Fiction.
he's a bad motherfucker. No, because he's not even a bad. I don't really even care for him in that movie.
I know.
He
but
doesn't
still.
make or break that.
No,
movie.
he doesn't.
He's
But
just
still,
in it, I
I'm
think.
glad he was though.
Are you?
I'm going to Google what makes something a fucking classic.
And
so
you know,
just keep talking.
Look who's talking, John Travolta.
If it pops up with Face Off, a picture, just
I
just gonna
would
have a picture
die.
of Face Off.
Yep.
Oh, I
would
guarantee
buy,
you.
I
it's
would
on-
buy you a
Example,
taco.
Face Off.
I would buy you a taco 12-pack at any time you asked.
Like,
Oh,
right
anytime.
now. But during
Right now.
podcast,
Yeah,
we're-
hey,
us
we-
three are just gonna sit here and finish.
Yep,
You're gonna run and get me tacos.
we got like 9 hours. He got time.
So yeah, they he gets Pollux out. Nicolas Cage, he not happy, and he busts out the fucking prison, like a bad motherfucker, with the help of the big Russian guy or whatever.
Yep.
Yep.
The big Russian guy who has a wheel, they have an arc, and it's like 5 minutes.
Yeah, he does. And in the process of busting out, boom, he kicks Joe Bob's butt.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye, Joe Bob.
See you, Joe Bob. I wish he was in the movie more, but he had like 2 lines, and he didn't really do that great at it.
No.
Which got me wondering how did he get into this movie?
That wasn't in the special features, or did you just
No.
recognize him?
I already knew that he was in
Oh,
the movie.
gotcha, okay.
But it's been a while since I've watched the movie, so I didn't really know what part he was. So the whole time I was just waiting for him to pop up on screen.
I know he's on Twitter, so Tony, you can ask him.
Ask him how he ended up getting that gig.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Do you know how long the reply is going to be?
I hope so.
Joe Bob likes to talk.
Yeah, good. I like listening. So yeah, Nick Cage gets out, and John Travolta's freaking out about him getting out because they tell him, the Margaret Cho lady, she comes up and says that, hey, Castor Troy just died, and then John Travolta knows that, well, if you haven't found a body, he ain't dead yet. He's
already here.
He's already here in town. Nicolas Cage, he doesn't know where to go.
Abe, how'd that?
He doesn't know where to go. Are you going to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, best friend, the real Joe Bob.
Yep.
How did you get the cameo in the classic film Face Off?
Yep.
Note it.
Yep.
In case you didn't know, it's a classic.
He already knows. He's seen the movie.
He lived the movie.
He was in the movie. Stinks, though, that he didn't get to do a scene with John Travolta. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he gets his ass kicked by Nicolas Cage. That's pretty sweet. So, he does try to call his wife, Nicolas Cage, when he gets out in the real world, out of the prison. And she doesn't believe him, obviously.
No, obviously.
But
Yeah.
I thought things started to click.
Yeah. Because she is starting to notice that there's weird things about, like little things that he's doing, John Travolta. It's not adding up. But then also, like, they fucked the one night.
Yeah.
And then the next day, John Travolta's like, peace, girl, I'm going to work.
Yep.
And then the wife's like, wait, like, it's our son's birthday today.
Yeah.
We always go to see him at the cemetery.
See, I am also glad about that, too, is the fact that, because normally you would think they would nail or be closer, but even seeing Castor Troy playing Sean Archer, he's still Castor Troy, obviously.
Yeah.
He hasn't nailed down the Sean Archer vibe.
Yeah.
So I like that they kept that consistent, because normally you'd be like, oh, he's fooling everybody.
Yeah.
But it's pretty obvious if they just open their eyes. It's obviously not Sean Archer.
Yeah.
So do you think she knew after they fucked?
He's never done that before.
Why do you lick my asshole?
Wait, what? I'm not used to this.
You know he don't fuck the same as Castor Troy.
No.
Yeah, but
She would have known.
She already said they haven't fucked in a while.
So maybe she thought he was backed up, or she forgot how he...
She forgot how bad. I mean, because I'm sure Castor Troy's way better, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got it.
Castro.
Gotta be, dude.
Although I'm sure that I'm sure that though he is just looking for his own kicks, though, right?
It's more animalistic and less her focused. Yeah.
Plus, I
so
think-
her focus.
I
so
think
he would have been like Archer would have been
he's out
really
for his
passionate.
pleasure.
I think he's getting off by fucking his alt nemesis wife.
Oh God,
He wouldn't have lasted long at all.
No,
no.
he would not care about whole comfort at all.
No. Are you trying to fight?
Oh, I did. I thought it was going to be a big guy.
I
I was
was-
excited that maybe the microphones would pick it
Nope.
up.
and it
All
was,
these
Basically
years.
silent.
and it was a dud.
God damn, it smells though.
Oh man. Everybody moving to my side. Welcome to this side.
Sorry, guys.
Subtone.
What's up?
I like how Abe's just like, I'm just going to sit in it.
What?
Like you walked through his earlier?
Yeah, I totally
Yeah, he did.
It was good.
Oh, what the fuck?
Nicolas Cage, though, he doesn't have really anywhere to go, and everybody's out looking for him because the body hasn't been found, you know, and John Travolta is sending everybody, you know, on the
Right.
lookout for him, like all the patrols and shit like that. So Nicolas Cage doesn't have anywhere to go, so he goes and he goes to his bald buddy's house.
Which I don't know how I feel about that move. Is that a smart move? Or?
No. That's the first place they would look.
Right, but I mean, at the same time, I get the motivation to go there.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, but I don't know. Because you have no other option. You got to get help somehow. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a bad move.
I mean, it is.
And it turns out to be a bad move.
A bad move.
Because apparently in the 90s, it was easy to order the FBI to assassinate a whole building. Like, in the blink of an eye.
Not just all the people in the building.
Yeah,
The whole building.
The whole building.
Yeah,
Did you like this gunfight?
Yeah.
Oh, this gunfight was fun.
Okay,
I like this one a
It
lot.
kind of died out killing buildings after 2001, though.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah. I'm glad you liked this one, though.
Oh, no, this one was fun. Especially because my favorite part of it, and actually probably the
fucking
most
bloodbath.
memorable thing about the whole movie, for me, is always the overlay of Somewhere Over the Rainbow over the gunfight. I love that.
gunfight.
That's
And
cool.
the doves.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is pre-dove. There were no doves in this one.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, I don't think there was dubs in
No,
this scene.
not till the
in this
funeral.
movie in
Yeah.
general.
Oh yeah, in the movie there was for sure.
Yeah, in the church.
A lot of doves.
In the church.
All
yeah,
the doves.
Yeah. I got a sound bite to play you guys when we
Nice.
at some point.
I
Is it-
was not ready for this.
Is it Gary Oldman saying all of them?
All of the doves.
Um,
So yeah, he goes. John Travolta sicks the whole FBI on him, and it's just like we said, it's a bloodbath. Almost everybody dies, including the bald best friend.
oh, but before that, he defeated the bomb scene.
Yeah.
He was like, he sent everybody out, and he should like casually defuse the bomb,
Yeah.
and like almost messed it up.
Oh yeah.
Saves the day.
Yeah. Saved the day, and then like in front of everybody, smacks that one random girl in the ass,
Yeah.
and she like,
Castor Troy can't help himself.
yeah,
Yeah.
He likes them peaches.
He likes those
Pages.
butts. So yeah, Nicolas Cage, he ends up getting out of the building, and so does Gina Gershon.
yep,
And the kid turns out, you find out in these scenes, the kid is Castor Troy's.
the random kid that came out of nowhere that is setting up for the end.
Who looks suspiciously a lot like Mikey. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. It's basically his twin brother.
Yeah, basically.
The son that he lost.
Yeah.
Yep.
They were like, oh, let's have a replacement son angle.
And then after that, the director of the FBI or whatever, he comes in to see. Pollux here dies. Nick Cage
Yeah.
accidentally kills Pollux.
Did anyone else?
Accidentally on purpose. I can't
yeah.
really tell if it's an accident or on purpose. 'Cause,
Oh, it was.
He runs into him,
Well,
but then,
see, that's the thing.
but then and knocks him off, but then acts like he didn't mean to, but he did it.
He meant to.
That's the other thing about I didn't notice it as much in Bullet in the Head.
Yeah.
The geography of where these people are in the fight scenes makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because out of nowhere, Nicolas Cage is running this way, and then he's coming from this angle on a wire that's suspiciously hanging there.
Yeah.
And then, did you guys notice the wire that they forgot to remove in editing when he's hanging from the the glass? There's two shots where the wire is just like chilling
Just
right
chilling,
there.
yeah. You can see it.
Little goof.
Yeah.
Great.
Damn. I didn't notice.
But yes, he kills Pollux.
Kills Pollux. Now John Travolta's pissed.
And then and then Castor kills that one agent because he's like, dude, it's just Pollux.
It's just Pollux. Bam.
And then he finally learns how to shoot accurately and not miss.
Finally, there was so many shots.
Everyone
that
should have been dead.
Everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot of automatic fire going on. John Travolta, he slinks back to his office and gets confronted by the FBI director, who tells him that I don't care if you're on if you're Times Man of the Year.
Oh, I don't care
of
if you
defusing the bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to the president. You have to
Yeah.
go. I want everything through me now.
Yeah, you either play by my rules or you're out. So John Travolta forces a heart attack on him. I don't know how he's going to explain that.
Nope.
He actually.
I know that he was having the weird
Right.
heart murmurs already.
'Cause-
But then, he just fucking starts karate chopping him.
Well, I was watching
They'd
it.
be able to see those karate chops.
No, yeah, he could have.
But because I thought the same thing. I'm like, how are you going to explain this? But the first hit was to the back of the neck.
Yeah.
which either it shouldn't bruise, but if it does, it's a consistent with like falling and hitting your.
I guess if you fell.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the other one is straight to the heart, like it's on his chest, which would just. I mean, it might show up as a bruise.
Maybe
but I
he
don't
could
know.
have I was trying to give him CPR.
Yeah, I think it's explainable.
All right.
I was looking for holes too, but I think this one's pretty tight.
Yeah, it's I was trying to save him.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Whatever.
So fuck your logic, Bret.
Whatever. Also, Nicolas Cage, while this whole thing is going on, Nicolas Cage goes to visit his wife at the house.
Yeah.
And she's all freaked out because it's the guy's, at least the body is of the guy
who
that
killed
his son, or her son, yeah. So he's like, I know
Little does she know,
I know
she's-
that this is freaking you out, but like, my blood type is like O, and his is AB. So like, and you're a nurse, so get on it.
Yeah.
And you'll see. So that night,
She jams a giant needle in his fucking arm.
Yeah.
And he sleeps through it.
So
yeah,
much.
yeah. And then she goes to the hospital and tries it out, and turns out that's not her husband.
And
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is right there.
Right there to be like, told you so.
Told you so. Yeah.
Yeah, told you so.
How many rooms do you think he was in that night? Like
All of
just
them.
hoping to
Waiting.
catch the right one.
Just the right room.
He keep on walking into the room. Told you so. Oh, sorry. Told you so.
I was hoping
shit.
I was going to see you here.
Told you so. Oh yeah. Told you so for wheels.
So yeah, he finally he tells her all about what happened and everything, and John Travolta he
Does his hand thing.
He's got some
Face.
he's got some sneaking suspicions, and John Travolta does, and he shows up to the hospital with his two goons.
Yeah.
Because that's not obvious at
Did you
all.
guys figure out what Scarface
I
was
did
from?
not.
That we just
I
talked
was
about?
really shocked because there's only 79 credits on IMDb.
That's it?
And I feel like they're missing a lot.
What the fuck?
But yeah, I didn't. Because I was thinking it was Shoot 'em Up. Wasn't he in Shoot 'em Up? I could totally picture him in that kind of movie.
thought it
Smoking Aces. He's
I
on
thought it
there.
was something from like a couple, like in the past 2 months or something that we
I don't know.
talked about.
I didn't see it.
Huh.
But
All right.
yeah.
Anyways, also maybe we should mention that that John Travolta has been getting close to the daughter.
Yeah. How old was she? Do you think?
Well,
Not legal.
yeah.
I
was really worried
It
that
was
John
uncomfortable.
Travolta was gonna
Do
try to
something. I was
make
trying to figure out the age. I like.
Oh.
Is she like?
He insinuated that he was going to. Like, there was
Yeah.
enough later on. He, like, licked her face and shit.
Yeah, but that's like after everything was revealed,
But that's
and
still-
he had her hostage.
Oh, you mean he thought in the moment of pretending to be
yeah.
Pretending
Archer.
to
And,
be
that
his-
would
her dad.
uncomfortable when he was
Gotcha.
reaching for the cigarettes when he would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was not good.
This
But
movie
yeah, I
would have
think-
lost a lot of ratings then for Bret.
She is like, he is like not the worst thing to her for
No.
the most part. He's trying to like which is surprising, he's trying to like build up her like just be a bad bitch, don't wear all the makeup, instead of like, whereas the old John Travolta at the beginning is like, if you're walking around like a clown,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pretending
he-
to be someone else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're trying to be a good dad.
I liked the first time it showed her, actually. Like, the mom's all like, "Oh, she got in trouble again," right as John Travolta walks in the door, and it just shows the daughter from the back, and then like, and John Travolta's like, "What's the problem?" And then the daughter just turns around, and you see her makeup, and then
Close up of the eyes.
yeah, the
Yeah.
eyes, which I didn't think. I thought it looked kind of hot. Like,
Oh
that
yeah, I
kind
had
of
a crush
makeup.
on her when
Yeah.
I was little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh
did
yeah.
too.
Drawn on eyelashes.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
And then John Travolta's only reaction is going, "Oh."
Oh, that's just that.
Oh, I see. I see now what the problem is. But yeah, so now that everything is known with the wife, she knows all the backstory and everything like that. The wife sends the daughter away and goes with John Travolta to the boss guy's, the FBI director's funeral, which is on a beach. On Dove Beach, I think is what it's called.
Dove
Yeah,
Beach. Yeah.
Dove Beach.
Dove
Yep.
Beach. So yeah, he Nicolas Cage goes to We've got Nicolas Cage. We've got doves. We've got John Travolta.
The lead up to this
And then
fight.
a Mexican standoff.
The lead up to this fight is amazing.
He shows up. He does his little mash in the background. Sends a picture
Yeah.
up. So he blows his complete cover of surprise.
Blows it.
Sends the picture up and then waits until the end of the funeral.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, now I'm going to say my prayers again. And then
Well, I liked how he sent the picture up there as like hey, I'm here, and then waits for everybody to go. Like John Travolta knows you're there.
Yeah.
And then he still just like goes in casually just walks in and up to the body to say his last shit to his old boss. You know, just what are you doing, dude?
Makes no sense, but I love it.
oh
But
my
I love
gosh.
it too, because then John Travolta gets to come into the church and just act like a motherfucker, dude.
The Mexican standoff, though, Tony.
Oh God,
I love that.
That is amazing.
The build up tip before they people keep on coming in.
People keep coming in every 2 seconds.
gun.
And the trope has never been done since. Like, we can't do that.
We can't top face off, guys.
Face off.
Inglorious battle tried.
But yeah, they because you have John Travolta and Nicolas Cage to begin with,
Yeah.
right, pointing guns at each
Yep.
other, and then one of the bad guys comes in with the wife.
Yeah, and John Travolta dawdles in the middle.
Well, she comes in later.
She comes in
Okay,
later
yeah,
because
she's
first
in
we
now.
got Gina Gershon. She
Yeah,
comes in
okay,
too.
yeah, she
and
comes
then
in.
that makes it even better is when she shows up because the awkwardness of her calling him baby
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah, which also she was never in the. She was in 2 scenes already
Yeah.
with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
as or whatever the in the Nicolas Cage body. She never called him baby once.
Never once.
never once.
Now
Never
out of
once.
nowhere.
Now out of nowhere, it's every other word
now
out
in
of her
public,
face.
she like, hey, people need to know.
She would have given him a handy job if the opportunity arose.
She
I
basically
know.
sucked his dick right
Yeah,
there.
Yeah,
right
right
there.
there.
Yeah, it was fun. And then all hell breaks loose, guys.
All hell breaks
All hell
loose.
breaks loose.
It ended up a boat came out of nowhere at
Yeah.
one point.
Yeah, they end up on boats.
Yep, and
2
then-
boats.
yep.
And then 1 boat.
Yep, and then no boats.
And then they're flying through the air with
flying
obvious
through the
stunt
air.
doubles.
Obvious
Looked
double.
nothing like them.
No.
There was water skiing at one point.
Yeah, and they made no attempt to even
Yeah.
hide it.
Yeah, the whole thing was just it's like peak 90s action movie.
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
Yeah, the whole end of this movie. It's just it's insanity for like 20 minutes. For the whole last 20 minutes, and then they end up on a beach, and they kick the shit out of each other until Nicolas Cage, good Nicolas Cage, defeats bad John Travolta.
I imagine this part would be pretty fun with John Woo. Like he spent
Oh God.
weeks on this scene, and then he just hits a roadblock, and he's like, "They're on boats. I need a gun. Where am I gonna get a gun? They're on boats." He's like, "Harpoon gun.
Harpoon gun.
There's a whole gun for water.
And
Give me that."
and then
a water
and then in the middle of this, it showed the wife calling everybody like, "Hey, guess what? Guess what? Nicolas Cage, it's John Travolta."
And they all believe her.
Yeah,
right off the
all
bat.
everybody
Oh, yeah.
believe him.
Yeah.
No convincing
No
whatsoever.
convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like,
They all show up nonchalantly. "What up, Archer?
"What's up,
Hey,
Archer?
Arch.
Hey,
What you
Arch.
told me?"
Hey,
Party time.
what the fuck?"
So yeah, and then we get and then they get taken away in the ambulance.
And then they get face off,
they get face offed
Again.
offed
off the face.
off the face of the offed.
Yeah.
Yep. It happens often.
And then we get the most awkward scene of any movie I've ever seen in my life.
Dual awkward, I feel.
Why dual?
First off,
I
it's
think
awkward.
it's triple awkward.
It's just it's awkward squared,
It doesn't make sense. I mean, it's
cubed.
the fact that he doesn't want the bullet hole put back. I mean, I kind of get it because he's using it as a crutch, but at the same time,
Oh, he's over. He's got a replacement kid.
yeah,
now.
Yeah,
that's what it feels
He has a
like.
new kid. That kid, no
'Cause,
one
yeah,
will get,
hey,
get visit that kid's grave again. He's
It's
done.
not that
He's done.
awkward
Fuck that
at
kid.
first. I don't want the scar anymore. Oh, cute. He's got over it. He's moving on. It's because I got a replacement.
Yeah, I got.
replacement.
Wait, whoa.
Same
I guess
age.
We didn't say Gina Gershon died in that.
Yeah.
In that,
Oh, yeah,
in
she
the
died.
Church.
Everybody
Yeah.
died. So
Like a
this
motherfucker.
kid is an orphan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Conveniently orphan.
I'm gonna raise my arch nemesis' kid.
How do you not hold a grudge against that kid?
Oh, how did that
Right?
kid not hold a
Yeah.
grudge against you?
If you told him the truth.
Yeah,
I know.
It's like Kill Bill. It's gonna. She's.
I killed your dad,
Yeah.
your uncle, your mom.
Yep.
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 And now I'm raising you like my son.
You're gonna replace my son that your dad killed.
Yeah.
Good luck in
never
therapy.
you never tell that kid the truth, right?
And that no.
No,
Oh no.
no.
Can't.
No.
Until one day when the daughter is not so lovey-dovey, which she warms up to that
Yeah.
kid really quick.
So quick. Like,
It's because
oh,
it looks like her little brother.
Yeah.
like, hey, let's go to your room. Like, what? You guys should
Let's
just,
go to the room. Like, girl, there's a 10-year age
That's
difference.
the other thing.
like the room.
The
not
room that
attached.
is, I'm sure, set up the exact same way as when that kid was there.
Yeah.
And he's just going to. Oh, that's weird.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
That's weird when you really.
And they're all
start
like just
diving
touching
in.
each other's faces.
Yeah, everybody was touching faces.
I like the way Abe's doing it. Both hands.
Yeah. And then the mom was like, "Thank you for getting a replacement.
Thank
son."
you for getting a new kid.
It's about time we
Like,
filled that hole in our
Now our
lives.
marriage can be better.
She even has the last line and
Yeah.
everything.
Yep.
Ugh.
Like,
It's so awkward.
so
dude.
fucking
And
awkward.
the music is like all
music-
heartfelt and
yeah.
everything. It's like this is a touching
trying to
moment.
tug
And,
on the string.
and the way that they filmed it too, because it's all like foggy and stuff.
Yeah,
like
it's got that
like
misty-
like dreamy
yeah.
look
Yep.
to it.
Yeah, and then the credits come out of nowhere.
Come out of
Yep.
nowhere.
And you know John Woo was like, "This is a mess."
He came,
This is
he
it.
came right there.
Give me Oscar, please.
Actually, he was coming the whole 3 weeks they were
Oh,
filming
yeah.
the boat scenes, just all day, every day.
Yeah, he was-
I get it about the other stuff, but that scene, he should not be
he-
excited about
Those
that.
3 weeks, he was so wet.
So that was the
man.
movie. That was Face Off,
That
in
was Face
1997. But wait, there's more. We're going to hear from
How
our
much more? I mean,
podcast family, the PFPN.com, and we'll be right back with kill count, trivia, ratings, and Abe's pick. Right after this.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
Thanks to PFPN.com. You guys are
Awesome!
John X Bojo is also on the PFPN.
hell yeah.
And they are awesome! I really like that we didn't have to rehearse that. That was good.
I know, right?
That came out great.
Nobody will ever know we did 5 takes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what do you got for trivias?
I'm not going to lie. I forgot to do it ahead of time, so I have a lot here. I'm just going to flip through and read whatever pops up. Random trivia.
No, trivia roulette.
Trivia roulette. All right, we're going to go.
Do you want me to play my sound clip before you get to
Yeah,
that?
Yeah,
that's it.
do it.
I don't know how well we're going to be able to hear this.
Stick it right in the
I've
microphone.
got
Stick it
to
in.
Go like this. Go.
Film the shootout in the church, which is a crucial scene in the movie, also a great scene. And the day before we're going to shoot it, Arthur Anderson, first AD, came to me and said, "John wants to have pigeons in that scene." I'm thinking, geez, why didn't you tell me this before? And I'm also thinking, if you have pigeons in the scene, you're never ever going to get that scene up. in time.
Pigeons?
And we're also, by that time, a little bit behind schedule. So I went over to John and said, "John, you can't have pigeons." And John just looked down at his shoes and he walked away from me. And effectively, I cut the pigeons out of the scene. That night, I went home and I couldn't sleep. The pigeons are like a John Woo trademark. And I thought about it. And I came in the next morning and I went over to John and said, "Look, John, you know, when I said we have to cut the pigeons, what I really meant to say was, I'm concerned that the pigeons are going to hold us up. But if you promise me that they'll never hold us up, then you can have the pigeons." And his face lit up. The great thing about John that I learned was, if he made that commitment, I could rely on that commitment.
I just loved that.
So basically,
They weren't going to be able to do pigeons in that church scene, and one of the assistants had to break it to John Woo and was like, "Hey, we can't do the pigeons. It's going to be too much on the day of, and we're already a little behind."
What?
And John Woo got really sad about it and just walked away. It's
Why? Why did it sound like it was raining in that clip?
you could hear my animal water thing in the other room in the background.
Oh, that was you.
Yep.
Okay, that was. Never mind.
But
I get it now.
So, but yeah, and then he said he went home that night and just felt bad that he broke John Woo's heart. So then the next day he was like, "If you can pull it off, you could have your pigeons." And then John Woo just lit right up.
and that's how you woo John Woo.
Pigeons.
awesome. Love it. All right, first trivia bit we have.
Trivia roulette.
Boom. The studio wanted John Woo to take the slash out of the title. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy this
Fuck
came up.
that.
He kept it in so people wouldn't think it was a hockey movie. Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting. I didn't think about that.
Because he did Hard Target, right? He already did a hockey movie.
I don't know.
Hard Target
I don't
was
like
not,
it with the.
hockey.
Never mind. I'm thinking of the other one.
Sudden death.
Sudden death.
I don't
It's all
like
the
it with the
same.
slash. Why do you like it with the slash?
I like
I
the
don't know, I
slash.
think it looks cool.
I don't like it. I think it breaks it up too much and it makes it awkward to.
Really?
But like when you emphasize face off.
Face. Oh, did you like that I sent you guys that scene?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mainly did that actually for Katie because for the past 2 weeks since I picked this,
Have you been
I've
saying
been
that?
doing
Same
that
face.
all the time to Katie. Face off.
Is that why she looked at us so angrily today?
Yeah. I asked her if she wanted to be on. She said, "For face off."
Face off.
Ew.
No.
All right. Sorry.
Oh, and I was gonna say something else.
Okay.
No more drugs for this man.
No more drugs for this man.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Joan Allen was John Woo's first choice as Eve.
Because those legs.
The studio wanted to go with someone younger and make her a stepmother, but Woo fought for Allen.
Ew, that would have been creepy as fuck. Even more creepy.
Oh, I did like that one. I skipped over it, but I liked that the Pollux and Castor, they're based on mythology of what is it? What is it? Roman mythology, Egyptian,
Greek?
Greek? It's one of them.
It's
But
Greek or Roman.
yeah, they were brothers. Oh, right there. In Greek mythology, they were laid as twin sons by different fathers. Castor was the son of Tyndes. I'm not going to read all this because there's a lot of names I can't pronounce. But it's based on mythology.
Cool. Nice.
The prison is a reference to Samuel Butler's Erewhon, about a city in which the protagonist is imprisoned and which many of the normal rules of society are reversed.
I thought that was kind of obvious, but whatever.
I don't know what that
They
is.
basically spelled it out for us.
Yeah,
It's
I
completely-
wish. I was.
Wow.
I sure a little subtext.
I guess there's some dummies out there.
Yeah,
that wouldn't
like
doubt that.
yeah, I guess.
The end scene with the boat chase was shot in San Diego and won an MTV Movie Award for Best Action Scene.
Hell yeah.
The stars are two well-crafted 97 Scarb SCS 23 high-performance boats.
But you
no
just-
one fucking
You
cares.
just gave us the
Yeah.
models of the
They
boats,
do
eh?
this shit all the time on here, and it's so annoying. Oh yeah, the Wilhelm scream when Dubov
Yeah.
pushes the
Yeah.
gurney
That
into the
prison
guard.
scene, yeah.
Yep. Awesome.
That was a long Wilhelm.
It really was. They slowed it
Yeah.
down and drug it out. Last one we'll go with. Holy shit, there's so many on here. We'll go with this one right here. Sam Raimi was considered for directing the film.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
I
glad
wonder
they
if
went
that's
with Lou.
legit.
wasn't Michael Douglas like a producer on this movie?
He
randomly?
was.
I saw that. I did not know that.
Yep.
Apparently, he was also thought of. I think I read that on here that he was considered to be someone's one of the characters.
Well, if you weren't going to bring up some of the actor pairings that were considered,
Okay, I know
got some here.
Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Stallone and Schwarzenegger
Yep.
at one
I
point.
see that one.
Also, Michael Douglas and
There
Harrison
we go.
Ford
That would have been a good one.
were a pairing at one point, and Alec Baldwin and Bruce Willis.
That one's interesting.
Which one? The Alec Baldwin
Yeah.
and Bruce Willis?
And
I
then
would
also the next one I see.
Which one do you see?
Robert De Niro and Al Pacino.
Oh, that would have been really crazy.
That would be
tight.
so cool.
Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme and
Anybody?
Jet Li.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
It also said that Johnny Depp wanted to play Sean Archer, but passed on the script after reading it.
Yeah, I can see that.
He was interested in the concept and then read it and was like, "No, I'm good."
But yet, this is coming from the same man that made Alice in Wonderland sequel.
Yeah.
Apparently, John Travolta asked the writers if they were making fun of him with the ridiculous chin line. And they explained, obviously they were. I thought that was actually an improv by him, to be honest.
I thought so too.
They explained that Castor was such a narcissist that he would have a hate for anyone else's face.
Yeah.
They're covering their tracks. You know they were.
They
knew,
were so
they
fucking
knew
with
what the
him.
fuck they were doing.
It was oh shit.
Oh, we got caught. No, before you got signed.
Actually, it was probably like when they were writing it, they were like, "Oh, I bet he'll think this is funny," and then they bring it to him, they're like, "Oh shit, he didn't think this was
we have
funny."
to think of a way out now.
Do we have a kill count on this one?
Yeah, I counted 51.
Damn.
I got 41. It was
Oh, okay. The
split-
prison scene was hard. Okay,
Yeah, super hard.
45.
Super
45.
hard.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
I like how we just split it in half now.
Dude, there's sometimes you can't, like John Woo. It's fucking John Woo every
John
time.
Woo's got
Yeah,
body count.
it's hard.
It is so hard with him.
Still, isn't that impressive though? Or not, I don't know about impressive, but it's crazy that this movie has what 200 less deaths than Bullet in the Head.
Basically, yeah.
Because that was like a 250 almost.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
because Americans can't handle it.
They can't handle woo at
Yeah,
full woo.
It's 'cause-
they can't handle full woo.
So
dude.
that takes us up to what, 261?
I believe so. I don't have my
Also,
old count
I just
on
got to
me, but
point
yeah.
out that most of that is me.
Oh,
Most
no,
of our
absolutely.
kill count for the year.
Absolutely.
Is this man
You're
right here.
you're
Yep,
late. Good
yep,
job.
Yep, good late.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking year late, dude.
I'm gonna win this competition. I'm getting the trophy this year. We do it every year, right?
Yeah, you're going to get the trophy.
My trophy is still my favorite. I just played with it the other day.
You like take it down and just like stare at it and stuff.
like
I love it.
take the knife out.
Yeah,
And fuck around.
I knew she would.
Hell yeah.
Do we ratings?
Yeah, let's end with Ashlyn.
Yeah, because Ashlyn went last time.
Yeah,
On her pick.
so
So let's go with her first.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
he said do me last.
Oh no.
I want the last on that. Let's do Ashlyn last.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Tony first then.
Okay, I have a lot of qualms with this movie.
Okay.
A lot of things did not hold up.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it was made in the 90s.
it was I had a lot of things, but that orcs me this time around, the creepiness and all that. It's still getting a 5. Don't get me wrong, but
All right,
yeah,
good.
it's
I mean, there's a lot of face touching.
I don't like so much creepiness in this.
Yeah.
But it's getting a 5. Don't get 5.
All right.
It's not. Yeah.
Right on.
Abe?
This is not getting a 5 for me.
That's what I was hoping. Ashley, okay, fine. Ashley, you go.
So
Abe sucks.
no,
kidding, I'm
this
kidding.
movie was way too long. Like even rewatching it, like
There are so
there
many
was
steps.
there was so many things I felt like could have been trimmed or cut or something.
It's like a Martin Scorsese movie.
It was, and he does this a lot, but for some reason it was very apparent in this movie that it was just a lot more than I felt like I needed.
Abe, you should have watched Kill of the Flower Moon
And
a
then
week
watch
before
this.
you watch this, and then you'll be like, this is not long at all. This is actually amazing.
See, normally I don't care if it's too long, but I felt like there was a lot of nothing happening in the between scenes.
I agree. It could have been 2 hours, a solid 2 hours.
Oh yeah, it could have been. There's coming a lot trimmed out of it. And I feel like Nicolas Cage. I shouldn't say gets too much credit for this movie because he does great as Castor Troy, but John Travolta, I feel like he didn't get enough credit for this because he did fucking great.
Yeah.
And the things that Tony you were saying about the creepiness of the face and the face touching and the plot holes, and that's what makes this movie great. And I would give it a 5 if that's all it was, but
If it was just a bunch of face touching and
a bunch of
creepiness.
face touching and plot holes. And,
That's the way the
What?
Abe's hauled.
yeah. Oh wait, they could cut the face off with a laser that magically stops at the chin and doesn't go completely through their whole fucking head, and they just peel it off like Play-Doh. I'm all for it.
So what'd you give it?
I'm giving it a 4.
Oh, that's what I wrote down for Abe. I nailed it.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
I already wrote down your rating, but yeah, go for it.
What is it?
Oh, we know it.
We know.
Everybody
What'd you write down?
knows.
What'd you
Everybody
write down?
knows.
It's
This
a
is one of my
5.
faves, guys.
It's a
This is
5.
one of my faves. I love it. It's a 5. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I would feel about the movie if I just watched it. Actually, no, fuck it. I would probably still love it if I just watched it for the first time now, too. I probably would.
No, I like.
I love
I mean,
90s action.
I'm
It's
not
like my
gonna lie.
favorite.
I'm glad I watched this in the 90s when it came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I still have love for it.
I am curious.
This movie blew my mind when I first saw it, too.
And see, that's the thing. Like, I feel like out of all your movies, this one fit the wording of your topic so well.
Right?
Of big movie budgets or B movie concept.
B-movie
with-
concept.
That is the perfect. This should not nowhere near this level of budget or
No.
anything.
No.
It's like, what the fuck? What
But
happened in Hollywood on
And
that day?
I love it that everybody just goes all in with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it great. This little shitty little concept that makes no sense. Everybody's all in.
Everybody.
I want to know what else was being pitched that day. That they were like, give this man all
this
of the
man-
money.
And creative control.
Shit, what was the budget on this? I don't even know.
Oh, fuck. Ashlyn,
Ashley.
what's your rating?
80 million was the budget, by the way.
80. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, they.
Yikes.
Whoa.
Oh, it was fine. 3.5.
3.5.
Perfect movie?
It was fine.
Yeah.
Don't hate it.
Slightly
But I
above
never
average.
loved it either.
Huh.
When I watched it the first time, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Face
See, I
off.
would choose The Rock or Broken Arrow over this one.
Oh,
instantly.
maybe Cornell.
Oh, and Con Air too. Those were fucking phenomenal.
See, I couldn't pick The Rock because that's not a B movie.
No, that needed to have that kind
That's-
of. Yeah.
That's
Makes
actually
sense.
like I love this. This is Face Off is one of my favorite '90s action movies. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rock, I'd probably consider it one of my favorite movies.
That's so fucking
I
good.
love
Yeah.
The Rock. Ed Harris in The Rock. Oh
Sean
my God.
Connery.
Okay, I know
And The Rock.
Sean Connery gets all the love on The Rock, but
Ed Harris is fucking phenomenal.
Ed Harris is one of the best villains you've ever seen in that movie.
Yeah.
He's so relatable.
Yep.
Anybody in his shoes would do the same fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
And then he
it.
comes around at the end.
Yeah, I love when villains are justified.
Yeah.
Thanos, man.
It's the Thanos
Fuck.
effect.
I
Yeah.
love that shit.
But yeah, I couldn't pick The Rock.
Yeah, no. Nope, makes sense.
God, I love The Rock. I watch that legit like every other year, probably.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
every year, but not too many years go by in between viewings.
All right, you guys ready for my pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Now we're back to just B movie.
Just straight up B movie. Some
Enormous.
random
B-movie schlock.
movie that I came across. I don't know what the budget is for this one.
I
but
hope I've never seen it.
I went foreign
Okay.
with it, and it's called Under the Shadow.
Under the Shadow.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
It's
John Woo? No.
Middle Eastern, actually.
Whoa.
As a mother and daughter struggle to cope with the terrors of a post-revolution war-torn Tehran of the 1980s, a mysterious evil begins to haunt their home.
Okay.
What the fuck?
2016.
It's
a
only
drama
rated
horror?
PG-13.
That sounds fucking
it's
terrible.
It's only PG-13. So
Yeah,
it's,
but my thing is suspense. Ghosts.
I'm
let
surprised
me.
you didn't want this by Ashley
Bro,
before.
it's a fucking
I did. I gave
war.
her a list. I gave her a list of.
Whoa. Is this the one?
I didn't get a fucking list.
The
I did.
hit by a missile. It's a fucking. It's a ghost missile.
I don't know.
It's during the Iran-Iraq War. A
Yeah.
superstitious neighbor suggests that the missile was cursed and might be carrying malevolent spirits.
Oh, right on. That sounds
Whoa.
cool. Okay,
that
so
sounds dope.
it's rated PG-13. There's no sex or nudity.
And it's
There's
Netflix.
mild violence and gore. Mild profane.
Those are the things that she likes.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Everything you like is not in this.
I'm making my case.
Okay, make your fucking
Poorly.
case.
Well, very poorly.
Well, I'm going over everything. So I'm showing her how it's going to be. It's mild violence and gore, mild profanity, alcohol and smoking. There's none. Frightening and intense scenes, moderate.
Moderate. It's not mild.
Oh no.
Moderate.
You picked a ghost movie. First of all.
To be okay,
A war movie. Second of all.
but okay. So
And there's moderate scary. Like, meh.
I sent you.
That's what moderate scary is.
I sent you all of these screenshots.
And you know she
fuck?
did.
When?
You know she did.
On what? Is that on Snapchat?
Yeah, all these screenshots, and I'm like, you need to watch these trailers. In fact,
You got homework.
Homework you can
That's what
do.
you get for all those
It
vetoes, dude.
like you can do homework
Come
for
to Daddy
podcast.
is on that list. And to be honest, I totally forgot it's my turn to pick, and I saw the cover, and I'm like, hey, that one looks great. And it's got an average rating of 6.8 on IMDb.
Boom.
Rotten Tomatoes is a 99, if I'm not mistaken.
I think
The
you
fuck
might be.
does that mean? People love ghosts, bro.
I'm just saying.
Not me.
Are you vetoing it? Do I need to pick it back up?
No, but if I turn it off, you can't be mad at me.
All right. I've dealt with that before. I can deal with that. Under the Shadows.
But if you turn it off, you still have to come for podcast.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
We're playing a game for the other one.
All right. Under the Shadows
man.
is what it's called?
Yeah.
Guys, we still got 9 hours to go.
Bro.
Shit.
All right, bye.
We're almost out of time.
See ya. Wouldn't want to
Hey,
be ya.
hey, guess how long this is?
How long? Hour and 40.
Hour and 50.
It's almost as long as Face Off. Oh, yeah. And that's it for us, folks. Thanks for hitting that play button. Do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
And everybody, Mitchell did love this movie.
Oh,
I forgot he commented. Mitchell loved the movie.
And Jason, you know I love you.
No, he doesn't. Don't let him on.
He never got to finish this episode.
Oh shit!
He's on the phone.
Oh yeah, I
Tony.
forgot about that.
Oh.
I brought it back.
Hopefully it was a log and not diarrhea.
You guys are fucking gross.